I mean, I think I just kind of went over everything, did I?
So,
So Jin's in the multiverse white lining with
yes,
the other Dragonborn.
unconscious in the white lining.
After we disrupted the slave auction of a probably extremely powerful crime syndicate,
Somewhat.
which we also did buy slaves from, so it's like kind of a,
I would like to
50-50.
also point out that one of you have also decided to basically deceive the auction as well.
To deceive the auction.
Yes, in the form of giving him rocks instead of gold.
Oh my! Wait, did he actually do that?
Yep.
I thought he just gave him, like... I thought he gave him the gold that he had.
He gave 400 gold, yeah? He gave 400,
Yeah.
but he'd bought something for 900 gold. So basically, he got something that sort of weighed to be about...
No! No, I thought he just... Oh no! I thought he just paid the extra money!
Nope.
Oh no!
How would he pay it?
I don't know! I just assumed! Oh, we need to get out of Bilgewater, boys! Boys! We made a
remember, you still have your inn for the next 4 days. Remember that as well. And it's currently a Friday, sorry. It's currently a Friday, about 3
That's
o'clock.
nice. Maybe we could just go back to the inn.
Okay,
You know, just...
you you three have rushed out of the auction. In panic and confusion, Zuvar isn't quite there with you. And, what happens is, the smell of salty seawater and, the townspeople and wooden structure all filling the air around you as, you all sort of seem to catch your breath off with a little panic out of the auction. You have a new friend to your side, Thaddeus, in the form of what looks like right now a human girl who's, about 5'6", 5'6", short black hair, and pearly blue eyes, but she looks very thin at the moment and quite, weedy at the moment, a little bit malnourished even. And noticeably, she does also have stretch marks on her arm, like quite a lot of stretch marks.
Huh.
As you sort of, reorg yourselves from the panic that was Gramark's escape.
Roll initiative.
No, you see the door open to the side of you, Gramark. So where is everyone in relation to outside? Because outside's sort of like a one long alleyway. Are you all sort of over the other side of the
Okay, I mean, I think we're probably, like, if this is the auction house there,
Yeah.
then we're probably, I'm guessing we're, like...
No, you're
either-
still outside the auction house.
Yeah.
It's just you're, which side of the street you're on?
This side, I guess.
Which side, sorry, ping again. Or the other side, the opposite side to the auction.
This side.
The opposite side to the auction.
Yeah.
Take it. You got to walk away from that thing. Right. So, as you sort of walk past one of the doors of one of these old shack-looking places, you see arcane blue energy sort of start to spur out of the door. As you see it sort of violently slam open with a massive... and then you see as a cloaked figure sort of almost thrown out of the door.
Oh, yes.
And you just sort of see a sort of more unconscious figure sort of roll out the doorway.
I hide behind Grimark.
Thank you!
You can add a Vrax to your party. Right. And now I would like to everyone roll perception, if you would please.
Okay, then. I know perception, I say, before I get a... Well, no, let's be honest, the first roll...
Wait, are you
every
taking...
session,
Sorry.
It's a natty one. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say,
Shit.
it's GMR, isn't it, for,
Oh, shit!
which is GR. Oh, it's GR, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
And it just stands
Okay,
bug-eyed.
Right, for the people who rolled above 16,
Oh.
so that includes you, you,
Sorry,
Faith,
I did.
and, yeah. So, Faith, what you sort of feel is, you're sort of fairly alert at this point in time, I take it, correct? Oh yeah, she's mute. Unmute yourself, god fucking damn it. Right, so, what sort of Faith... You sort of feel the ground, sort of like, tremor a tiny bit, not a very noticeable amount, but you can sort of feel it tremor, and you can hear the slight sounds of panic coming from inside the auction. As there's still, you know, the 13 slaves gathered outside of the doorway.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh.
at this point, you see Emma sort of like immediately sort of like become really paranoid almost. Okay? Any response? So you've just seen Emma sort of like drop to the ground almost with hands on head, like somewhat scared almost.
He's scared.
Thaddeus, you gotta comfort
Well,
yourself.
I'm bug. I failed the perception test. I don't see anything.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but you see
Yeah,
everyone
you
else
see-
reacting to this shit. You
You see
Emma
her
clearly-
dropping to her knees.
Wait, what is happening?
You just sort of see her sort of like shake her head like no.
Well, I can't ask what's wrong if you can't talk.
I mean,
Right.
Faith want to see what's up.
You're gonna try and see what's up.
For Faithers.
Okay, Faith, okay, so that would mean that Faith sort of walks over there. How are you gonna try and... How are you gonna try and communicate with her then, Faith? Oh, why is your name Faith in the fucking thing? Change that shit immediately.
Hello?
Hello.
She's alive!
Yay!
Oh wow, it's amazing.
She's alive, she's been dead for the like past 3 sessions.
Good.
I'm just drawing a little bit of fire on this boat, just because we all know what's going to happen. As soon as we set
Oh yeah,
sail.
shit, that map. Yes, that map.
Right,
Looks like I thought you were gonna draw the English flag for a second. Right,
There goes
so yeah,
Brexit.
you're gonna try and... How
My
are you gonna
shit.
try and communicate with her?
What's up with her? I don't know.
So
At least
she's
now I
sort
can
of-
talk.
She's a bit... She's fairly... You're like, what, 5 foot... I've been assuming you're about 5'7", 5'8".
5'6".
I'm 5'6". Oh, okay, so you two are the same. You two are like relatively the same height. But you can sort of see almost like a panic look in her face. And that's when everyone rolls for another perception.
okay. Oh.
Apart from the people
Wait,
that
no!
already...
Oh.
No, what the fuck?
What?
Wait, no. That, what? No. 1 second, I need to fix something.
Oh no. +4? Wait, what the fuck? Jesus.
Yeah,
+4?
1 second, sorry, I just had to fix that. Okay, it's fixed now. Never mind, just ignore that second roll.
I, had to fix that. I rolled a 4, yeah, I have to fix that.
No, it's just because it automatically rolled a 3D dice and I like doing it myself.
Ah, okay.
It's a personal thing, just, yeah, you
that's
can
fine.
continue. I'm a bit too confuddled from all of the running and being scared
Okay,
and stuff.
Yeah, no. Everyone,
wait.
Thaddeus,
Panther?
you're...
Yeah.
That is, you gonna roll?
Oh yeah, shit.
Thaddeus isn't paying attention, he has a natural 1.
What is
Perception.
a perception again? D20 plus.
Okay, this time, all of you hear sort of a rumbling, feel like the rumbling at your feet. And as Zuvar sort of goes to comfort the now, you know, fucking unconscious body of thingy, you now all hear a massive sort of sound
What the fuck?
inside the auction.
Zubart's drunk again.
As you see, the front doors and somewhat the wall of the auction almost explode open. Shrapnel going absolutely everywhere, hitting a good what? A good 9 of the slaves, putting them all to their feet.
Holy
As you see,
shit!
as you see emerged, as you see this, yeah? As you see this, you roll for initiative.
What the fuck is this? Oh, no, it's the squid. Oh shit! Ah, fuck! Cthulhu's coming to get us, lads.
Okay, everyone. Okay, that's 21. Okay.
That was the first time I've ever rolled a good initiative.
Yay!
Oh, Emma gets a big fat +0 on her initiative.
Mm. You know what? I'm really proud of myself. I haven't used my rage in a lot of sessions, but I think I'm about to need to
Okay,
use
so
it.
right, so
You constantly complained before on how you couldn't use it because there was nothing to fight.
Well, no, I was complaining that there was nothing to fight. No, there was like no.
let's see the order.
Sorry,
of
you wanna see the
Gramak,
animation?
Thad. Gramak, Thad.
Yeah, I
Emma.
wanted to kill stuff. I didn't want to rage. Anyway, sorry, continue.
And then we got Era. Rex armor classes are Era Katrina 15, Zuvart 10, Vrak 13, Thaddeus 12, and Gramark 17. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, you're all soft.
You're all squishy. And we got
You're
a big
so
fat.
squishy.
We got a big fat. We got a big fat 9 on Emma.
No. I feel like I'm going to have to tank a little bit.
Right. As you see all of this explosion of shrapnel rock just annihilate these fucking 9 people that you just purchased from the auction. You see sort of emerge from the rubble.
No.
You see sort of emerge from the rubble.
Oh.
Rubble. You initially see what you think looks like a wolf head.
Oh, this thing again.
Doorway first, followed by you see sort of like the left side of the doorway, sort of like tentacles wrapping and sort of slowly some sort of creature out.
Oh god.
As you see the form
Oh, no.
of what looks like a human body or like elven body with a wolf head and giant, noticeably to mention, giant sort of teeth, like serpent-like teeth, oozing with a sort of, yellowy green liquid from them, and you see tentacles up the left side of its body, almost stitched on. And
This
again,
is an
also
abomination.
oozing this,
Okay.
oozing
Who
this
went near the
yellow.
cage?
Who opened the cage for fuck's? No, it was
Right.
Zuba.
As you see it sort of walk out, you see it sort of go over to one of the sort of trembling, like somewhat even still alive, slave. As you sort of just see it slowly, as you see him sort of like pushing away, like frantically pushing away to try and get away from it, you see it just sort of bite down on its neck and sort of like, you know how a wolf will sort of pull left right to try and tear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, over to you, Gramak.
Oh boy. Okay then.
No.
Throw the attack gnome.
I grab Zuba. No. I would if he was. I would if he was here, but no,
But of
unfortunately.
course, the holy hand grenade of Antioch. It's one of the sacred relics Brother Maynard carries with him. Brother Maynard! The holy hand grenade.
Okay, so you know how barbarians like have axes and rages and stuff?
Would you like to rage?
Well, this guy's just burst out of the auction house, killed a bunch of people. I'm a bit pissed off about all of this damage
It's
to
almost
property.
like, I think it's almost like, actually, I think a better way to describe it, it's almost like, you know when you don't bust one out for a few weeks? This is Gramak right now, after they're raging.
Yes! Basically, he's got a massive rage boner.
Okay, you can describe that on your character, I'm not going to, if you like. Right, so you would like to rage, correct?
I would like to rage! I need to rage!
Okay, so
I pull out. Well, I don't pull out. I've already got out one of my great axes, the double-sided one, obviously.
Double-sided one.
Bastard.
Because
Sorry. That was
Because-
mean. I apologize.
No, you don't.
Anyway, so I would like to
to rage.
I've raged. I'm going to. Let's see
Okay,
here.
so I'm just gonna hit you with a marker for rage. I'm gonna hit you with that for rage.
I'm gonna run over.
Rage lost a minute. Yeah.
This is not going to go well, but I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna try to cut off one of its tentacles that are flailing
Okay,
all about.
that's on. You're on its right side. That's on its left side. So what
Oh.
you can see, you can sort of see
Okay.
what looks like a humanoid arm with bits of fur from the wolf, sort of like almost sewn onto it.
Good enough for me. Time to do some reverse surgery.
Okay. Roll for your hit.
Okay, 1d 20 plus 5? Yeah, plus
Shit,
5.
where armor class? Oh, there it is.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, as you sort of do, this creature sort of looks up from you. How were you planning to swing?
Like a, a horizontal swing, like just along the stitching line.
Okay, so straight horizontal. That's straight down. No, that's fair. Okay, yeah. As you sort of do, you sort of it sort of looks up, and it almost like flattens its body parallel to the ground as you sort of like swing over it.
What the fuck?
And this swing immediately, because you put a lot of force and you're raging a lot, and this swing, as you turn all the way around, you see a poor slave sort of like get up from its injuries as you sort of plunge the
Bad time, dude! Bad time!
plunging the axe, almost throwing the slave as well
Oh,
as he
jeez.
goes limp to the ground.
Oh, jeez.
Murderer.
That
Right,
was
so
He was already
use that-
dead, probably.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I can't move my character.
Bruce
right,
Thaddeus
yeah,
ran away.
Oh, because I can control it. Okay. Yeah, it might be handy if you can control it. Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just
First
kind of fucked myself. Okay, anyway, sorry, continue.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide.
So you are just gonna run away.
No, that's rooftops there. So you're sort of like parallel to this doorway, almost like this. Actually, no, yeah, you're sort of in the like corner between two things. Each of those things is supposed to represent sort of like a.
I can just imagine him hiding in the corner saying, "You can't see me."
You can see me.
And
You better do something.
I pull out my longbow.
Pull out your. Oh no!
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Right,
jeez.
equip your longbow. Do you still have it in your?
Yeah, I still have it.
Do you still have ammo for it?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
I'm not
Are you
seeing
double
it.
sure?
Arrows.
Oh right, yeah, I see him. No, my bad.
Okay,
Right.
and let shot off. Let shot.
Huzzah, Jin!
Yes, wait,
Alright, we
Jin's
have a
here.
Jinso.
wait. I
Okay.
just woke up. I need like
Okay,
10 minutes.
Wake up your brother as well.
Yes. Give me like
Bro-
15 minutes, I'll be on, okay?
Okay, should we like hold for now
Oh
then?
no! Like Zuvart's still frantic trying to get. Now seeing this frantic shaking this dragon.
Zuba's just going, I'll pay, I swear!
Fuck up! Get the fuck.
I'll pay!
Yeah, so you're gonna fire with your longbow, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Please
me.
roll for it.
1 slash roll 20, and I don't have proficiency.
I can see this going horribly wrong.
Give a +1 to your longbow.
+1,
Here we go.
10.
As you fire a shot, Thaddeus.
One of the slaves.
As you fire a shot, you're not very used to sort of fire your shot, and you sort of like stumble forward a little bit after the movement. As you sort of see your shot straight into the body of one of the now deceased slaves.
The monster didn't kill anyone, did he? They're all still alive.
Oh
somehow.
no, they're all somewhat either on death's door or dead.
Oh.
So they're pretty much dead already. It's fine. We're not
Bear in
murdering.
mind, they've had like track basically
Remove,
pass straight through them.
remove
you know.
1 arrow.
Okay, now it would be over to Emma, and she's sort of gonna see all this and be a little bit panicked and sort of like run sort of behind Eric Katrina between the pair of you.
Oi, I
and sort of
bought
not
you!
really know what to do.
Get behind me!
You just ran away and hid.
I'm not hiding, I'm
Right.
taking a tactical position.
Eric Katrina, over to you.
The hippie?
I can't move my character.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Monte.
There you are. Should be able to know. Either that or I've given you Emma's character. No, I haven't given you Emma's. You should be able to move Emma. Hello.
Hang on. Yeah, I can. I want to move here, and it's not like an animal, but at the same time it is, isn't it?
Somewhat. It would be an aberration, I'd
So,
say.
would animal handling work on it?
You can give it a try.
Don't
Bear in
judge
mind,
me.
okay, with the bodies, they're seen as rough terrain, so you're gonna have to sort of have half speed through them.
Okay. Oof. I'm
Sun's getting real low, boy.
just drop the animal handling.
Hey, that
anyway.
was my line. Actually, no, you weren't there for
16
that.
on animal handling. I'm gonna treat that as against armor class. So what are you
It's
gonna try
against
and
a
do?
wisdom check,
What are
I
you gonna
think.
try and do?
I want to try and get as close to it as possible, and I don't know, calm it down while there is a random guy trying to axe it.
I feel like I've missed some important stuff here.
Okay,
Monster.
yeah, okay. Are you like properly here now?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you should run through it.
Okay, so what's happened is essentially at the start of the session, while you were still unconscious, you've been thrown through the door and you're now with the party, as opposed to with the other Dragonborn and the Artificer. Yeah.
Okay.
And essentially what's happened is Zuvart's gone to sort of like wake you up as this aberration combined Stitch monster thing has sort of burst its way out of the auction.
Oh.
So yeah. And how I described the monster was a wolf's head with giant, sort of almost like serpent-like teeth, with a sort of yellowy green liquid sort of dripping from it. On almost a humanoid body. So maybe like 5'11" male body.
Mummy?
And the right arm sort of looks like a normal human with fairly long nails and almost like stitched on fur.
Okay.
And then the other side, almost from about the hip up to the shoulder, is just tentacles that have been stitched on.
So you're saying something like this then?
Someone, yeah.
Wait, so how tall is this thing again?
It's about 5'11". Maybe like 6'1", maybe 6'1" because of the head as well.
So I'm like a solid head, like taller than it.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, okay then.
Oliver, I think you're a solid head taller than most things. So,
True.
And currently you are sort of almost, you're by a set of stairs with Zuvart frantically trying to wake you up, essentially.
okay.
And I'd say on the next round you'd probably get woken up. So Eric Katrina has just taken her turn. That would mean, yeah. So if you want to get in, go ahead. Okay. Could you roll initiative to see when you wake up? Jin?
Oh lord. Wait, sorry. I just got in. What's up?
Yeah, they're all dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Gurmak, should we talk about your axe swing?
No, it's fine.
There was one slave that was still
I
somewhat
feel
alive.
like he was out of the corner, he wouldn't have seen it, it's fine.
It was somewhat
It's fine.
alive. He sort of, as he went swing for this thing, he did a horizontal swing.
You only had
And the guy sort of stood up to start running away as he got, like, smacked by Gurmak's.
He stood up at the wrong moment.
He only had a few minutes to live. He was a mercy kill.
Please roll it. Like, you sort of come to consciousness, Jinta, as you hear the sound of, like, flailing and people sort of, like, on the floor screaming in pain. And you sort of hear a sort of sound coming from over to sort of your right. And sort of this is all hitting you as you sort of just wake up, almost. So please roll initiative.
Okay.
Brax is confused.
Give me a second.
What the fuck
I
is
need to
going
wake up a bit.
on?
It's super effective.
Oh.
Oh.
Awesome. I got a 1. I got a natural 1.
Okay, so as you're sort of waking up, you need a minute to get your bearing.
Huh?
You need a minute to
Did
get
tell
your
me that.
bearings, you know? You've just woken up.
Yeah.
You know, getting bopped on the face by an axe.
A natty 1 means I miss a turn, by the way.
Yes, I know.
I didn't bump him too hard.
Sorry, guys.
Right, that's alright. Right. This thing is almost gonna... It's gonna see your axe swing, because it did react to it, didn't it? Right.
Yeah, it did.
It did react to your axe swing. And
It
what it's gonna
flattened
do is
his
it's gonna
hand.
sort of... It's gonna almost try and, just go straight for a lunging bite.
Ah! Bastard!
It's like my cat when because it doesn't like you.
Oh no, we're fighting. As you sort of see it go for the bite, you see it lunge. How would you like to sort of...
Okay,
dodge
I
and
want
make
to
this attack
like.
almost?
Well, I'm gonna
It's
like.
just going for a straight lunge for you.
Okay, I want to just try to roll to the left. I think if I'm facing it, and then just like, just like push it forwards and make sure that it doesn't like stop right where it is.
Okay, so you're gonna move to your left. That'll be
Yeah,
this
so
way,
like
correct?
over here.
Move to the left.
That would be your right.
Move
if
to
you're
the
facing
right.
it, so-
Yeah, well, no, because if I'm facing the monster, then I'm looking at it. So going left would be this way.
Ah, yeah, good point. Yeah, no, sorry, my bad. Yeah, as it sort of does lunge for you, it will- like about 5 foot to where you were,
Okay, good.
and then after that, it's gonna again, like sort of correct itself after the lunge and go for.
I'm back.
Another one,
Chance
yeah.
coming on.
Nah, shit it.
Which again, I'm gonna say you managed to, move to the left again and pull the exact same trick.
Huzzah!
Forward. This time, and then after that, it releases a sort of sound as it can't seem to. Frustration,
Just frustrated.
Over to you, Grimac.
Okay, so since I'm basically thinking I'm like coming up from off of my knees, like getting up from the roll, I wanna swing at it once directly into its back/side-ish area where its tentacles are, like the left
Okay.
back side, for one of my attacks. So let me just roll that. No, not +2, that's +5. Okay, and then after that, I want to follow through with a hack at one of its flailing tentacles.
Okay.
And try to
Do you want to roll
destroy them!
damage, then roll for?
Oh, do you want me to roll for damage and then roll for the?
roll for
okay.
damage, then roll for.
So let's see. I get a +2 on melee damage, so I get +5. Wait.
42.
So I get hand at 1 second. Damage is 1d12 +5 with rage. Because that just makes it easier if I just do +5. Fuck's sakes!
Another natty 1.
Another natty one. At least it's on a damage roll and not an attack
At least
roll.
it's damage rather than attack.
That's true.
Like,
Exactly. You gotta look on the bright side of
Right,
life.
Okay, as you sort of almost stumble a little bit as you do this, and
Yep.
you do hit it in the back, but quite shallowly, and you almost hit it in sort of like a gapped area. But
Okay.
you do see a little bit of this sort of like horrible greeny pus mixed with like black liquid, sort of ooze onto your great axe.
Ooh, okay then. I wanna.
Right.
Well, yeah. Now I'm gonna hack at its fucking tentacles that are
Is this
probably
with the
playing
same?
about
Is this
trying
with the
to.
same axe?
It's with the same axe, yes.
Okay.
I don't know how it would be with a different axe. It's a great axe. It's two-handed.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Bugger!
And then you sort of pull out and you go to hack it, and you just again because you stumble a bit more.
So, ignore that.
Cling! Straight into the ground in front of you.
Lovely.
Again, this does sort of clean up, and you sort of hear like a sound of like this pus and like that black liquid like come off of your great axe and sort of spread onto the ground from where you hit it.
I meant to do that!
Right.
Oh, Travis here.
Hello, Travis.
Hey!
Oh god.
Hey?
Hello.
Hello!
Oh, nice. Hello, Travis. I don't think we can hear you.
Try this. Not even Discord is picking him up.
No, he's muted and deafened himself.
Okay then.
So he's probably sorting some stuff out.
Okay.
Gene, get me use your mic.
Thaddeus, over to you.
Alright, Mac.
My turn.
Jesus.
Huzzah. Hello.
We'll come to you after this turn, Travis. Yeah.
I'm sorry I came late.
Ah,
fine.
no, it's alright. Don't worry about it. You're probably.
What happened while I was gone?
You what, sir?
What happened while I was gone?
Okay, so
You might want to get a
Okay.
refund. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Quick recap of what's happened thus far. So, Vrax has appeared out of this door once you've gone outside after Gramax, break for it, essentially. And, you've sort of taken a second to reorg yourself, and you noticed, or some of you noticed a slight rumbling coming from the house, as what's happened is a giant, sort of, almost explosion has, pushed loads of shrapnel rocks all from the front of the auction house straight out into the crowd of, slaves you had with you. As at the same time, Vrax has sort of been thrown out of one of the artificer's doors, and you've gone to sort of wake him up, Zuvar. He's just
Alright.
woken up, but he's sort of taking a second to, reconfigure himself,
Got it.
get his bearings. So at this point, I say roll for initiative.
Okay.
Not to mention that Gramac has also brutally murdered slaves.
Are
One
you
of
fucking
them!
kidding me?
It was by
By
accident!
He missed an axe swing and instead hit someone who is getting up and starting to run.
Alright. I thought you put them into pocket dimension.
No.
They got tossed out.
This was as you were doing this happened.
Fuck.
So
Alright.
Rex has been shoved out of the pocket dimension, but no one got shoved in.
Yeah, so,
Right, so...
I get a 20.
Natural 20, okay. I'm a put. Is that okay?
What are you putting me?
After Thaddeus, who is now.
Alright.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up,
Okay.
and
Is that your 25-foot movement?
yeah, I forgot I was human. No, I wasn't human.
I'll
So
move you back 1
fight,
foot,
move
1
back
foot.
1 foot. Yeah,
So you're
And,
running
I'm-
away!
I'm not running away. I'm running
Actually
towards
running
it,
towards the
Oh, wow! Oh, shit! Okay, sorry!
And
Wow!
and I'm going to give. Forgot your name, Gramac. Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh! What does that do again?
You get an additional dice roll.
Ooh. Okay, I will.
Am I
I will.
correct? Yeah, a d6.
So, like, what?
Make
an
sure they
attack or-
Make sure to hit it this time. Don't know why I'm Scottish.
Why am Scottish?
my inner dwarf got released.
I don't know why I'm
Yes.
Scottish.
So, yeah, basically, on your attack roll, I don't think it's damage rolls. I don't think.
No, yeah, on your attack roll,
No.
it's
on
if I-
attack rolls or ability checks, you can now add a d6.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and is that going to be your turn?
yeah, that's my turn done.
Sort of,
Oh,
Zuvar, over to you.
okay, friendos.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? He's awake now.
My
Okay, cool.
slaves!
Alright, fuck this fuck, I gotta get these guys out. Alright, I'm gonna go like here, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Rays upon this fucking abomination.
Scorching rays. Okay.
Yes. I shoot three, I basically have three, I can fire three beams. So should I just roll one dice to hit, or should I roll 3 dice to hit?
I'd say the damage dice is 2d6. So let's say
n-
roll 1 dice.
One dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2d6 per ray.
Oh yeah, roll 4 dice. 3 dice.
I'm
Yeah, roll 3 dice.
Got it.
just gonna look around quickly and make sure there's no greenery for him to set on fire.
There's a building right behind us.
Yeah, we are in a residential area.
A
Oh.
poor residential, which is combined.
Shit!
Alright, so I
Okay,
got
so-
22, 16, and a 6.
Oh.
Okay, so as you fire the 3 rays, 2 of them sort of go left and right. One of them goes straight into the house and hear him, you know, from like the sound of, and you hear the slight bit more screaming, but you know.
Hear the screaming of children.
Yeah, so one has gone straight into the hole. One of them has landed relatively near Ramak's feet. And the other one, please roll damage.
It's 1d6, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, 2d6. What is it?
2d6.
I mean, it's 2d6 per ray. That's amazing.
As you
Right.
sort of, should we say, yeah, I'll say. So as you sort of see this ray, you sort of see the ray.
Oh shit, I didn't roll for, the fucking crazy magic. Oh well.
Roll it on your next one. It's fine. Don't worry.
Alright.
As you sort of see this ray hit it straight in the chest, hear it let out an almost painful screech. As you sort of see it, sort of still in fairly good nick, but you sort of see it jolt to the like feeling of this hitting it on the back almost. Oh no, sorry, hitting it on its sort of like front shoulder. If you
Alright.
call it a shoulder, you know. Is that all for you?
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's everything for me.
Okay, good. So yeah, that is your turn. Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, Emma sort of seeing this now is sort of gonna like hesitate behind you, Phantom,
Yeah.
and you sort of see her almost grab something that's around her neck, under her clothing, and you see her sort of, it's a bit hectic at the moment, but you can hear a slight sort of charm, but you don't quite catch it, and you don't quite catch what language it's in. As you sort of see, like, you can sort of see in the corner of your eye, sort of like a yellowy sort of glow come from, like, whatever she's holding and go to her hand, and then from her hand placed onto your back to, bless you.
Oh,
Actually. So,
I got me a magic
Whatever.
slave.
basically, attack roll or saving throw. So, and it'll be her turn, so that over to Katrina. Faith?
Faith.
Hey, it's your turn.
Yes.
Oh, she's
she's
muted.
on.
She's muted herself again.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Person.
Sorry. Use, what, on the creature?
I'm pretty sure it's on the creature.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's on a person.
It could be on good old Thaddeus to throw him at the enemy.
No.
It's a
No,
valid
Zuba! Attack gnome!
So hold person. Okay, that is wisdom saving throw. Human ability. Okay, so wisdom saving throw. What's it? Okay. Right, so it is okay. So as you sort of cast this whole person, you sort of see it almost freeze in place. As you sort of see it trying to sort of like move, it's almost like being placed by isn't there. You know? Is that all you'd like to do for your turn? That's all you'd like to do. Okay, you see some of the slaves that are still alive sort of making a break for it back, you know, sort of backing away from this fight. But this is the ship crew, so they're fairly fairly well dressed. You see sort of one of them sort of like waving the other guy's back to head back a bit. And you see sort of see him start to peel off. And now that would be over to you, Vrax. Jinta.
Okay, so I've woken up. The weird, what was he? It was like
Like humanoid.
No, who was waking me up?
Squid abomination with Zuvart waking you up.
Okay, so I saw Zuvart like sort of run off and start throwing fire at everything.
Yeah.
I'm sort of just like kind of crawl up along this wall and sort of peek around the corner.
Okay.
And then there's this giant fucking monstrosity murdering things, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna quickly dip my head back around the corner, take a couple seconds to sort of compose myself, you know.
What is going on?
Couple deep breaths.
Flask.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna think, okay, one shot. That's all I gotta do. They helped me out. I can't let them. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sort of turn the corner and let me just quickly read of this just so I know that I'm using this correctly.
What is it you're trying to use?
Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns.
Which is, next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from my ranged weapon or ammunition.
Yes, basically it means that wherever it hits, it will do an area of effect hitting, it'll do an extra, area of effect just hitting everything with thorns in a 5-foot square.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
we're not gonna notice there's someone within that 5... Oh, it's 10 foot away.
Yeah, no,
That thing is literally 5. That thing's
no,
literally
I
5.
can literally hit one of these squares. It doesn't really matter. Because a 5-foot radius is one square.
Yeah.
Okay, so... I'm going to fire my crossbow.
Okay.
So I did it twice. Just to do the first one.
The first one. As you sort of fire, you sort of, because of the hectic, like, you know, how hectic this is, you sort of, like, and also the fact that you're sort of peeping around a corner, not really stabilizing yourself, you know, you sort of fire and, nerves hit you and you do end up, like, not too far away from it, but just sort of, straight over the, sort of head of the beast. Fairly close to the head, though.
Fuck. Okay. It says when you hit a creature, so it doesn't activate the spell, right? Okay.
And again, you see it go into the auction house and kind of, ah!
I'm gonna sort of flinch and like sort of slowly like lean back behind the wall.
Okay.
Right, well, there goes one of my arrows.
Okay, and is that you done for the turn?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can
I would
do.
like to engage in much alcohol.
Yes.
Right, so that leaves us back over to the creature. Upon seeing this sort of ray hit it, and upon seeing this, you know, person right next to it, it's sort of torn. You see it sort of like visually torn as to where to go. Yeah?
Which one would make a bigger snack?
And what it's gonna do is it's gonna, almost with its tentacles, try and slam you, Grimmack.
Oh, okay then.
Get dunked on.
Kinky, but
Fucking
okay.
abomination.
Bardic inspiration, remember?
Well, I no need to make an ability
Oh
check
my
just yet.
Jill. I keep putting it the wrong way around. God damn it. In a moment, I'm just gonna get out a fucking dice and manually roll it. Okay. As you see it sort of darting around, you see it slam you, Grimmack, and it sort of gets you with a fairly good uppercut with these tentacles. Yeah?
Ow!
And it sort of, like, staggers you back a little bit, hitting you straight in the jaw, doing about 9 damage to you.
Holy fuck! About 9 damage or 9 damage?
9 damage.
Oh,
I don't need to get close to that
After
thing.
seeing it got a fairly good... It's gonna also try and just almost... You see the tentacle sort of curl back as an almost stinger is revealed at the end of it.
ah! Bad touch! Bad touch!
Okay, and you sort of see the stinger and you sort of slam into the ground where you were, because you sort of staggered a little
Yeah.
from being, uppercut, of course. You sort of see it stab into the ground where you were, and you see loads of, like, that green liquid sort of ooze out of it.
Oh boy.
Grimrack, back over to you.
Okay, well, I see a perfect opportunity to finally slay some tentacle. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm guessing I'm like kneeling down right now, or
No, you're still up on your feet because it hit you upwards. is
Oh,
how it
okay.
hit you.
so I'm going to bring my axe from like a downwards position, just like let out a very manly scream, which I'm not capable of as a person, and just like lift it up, basically bring it up to try and
Okay, so
sever
you bring
off the
it up
tentacle.
axe to try and... Okay, I see. Yeah. Make a...
Well, if 1 second, if
Roll
roll
20,
20
yeah.
would like to work.
I don't know. You
Oh, 1 second.
Bye.
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 1 second.
Bye, Grimrack.
Grimrack painfully.
1 second. I'm fine. Jesus.
You sure? Do you need another second? Or...
No, okay, no, it's good. Okay.
Okay,
1d
he's
20.
He's not dead yet.
I know I'm not dead. It's so surprising. 1d20 plus 5 plus 6, was it? Or was it 1d6? For Bardic Inspiration.
1d6.
1d6. Okay, I have to add that, don't I?
No, you can choose. You have to add it beforehand, but you can choose what you add it to. So you don't have to use it on the next one.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on the next one because I've had a lot of fucking bad luck with the bonus attacks. Of course, now I'm gonna have bad luck with this, aren't I? So, you know what? Whatever. See? Knew it!
The bonus attack relies on you hitting, doesn't it? Correct?
No.
Oh, is it not? Okay. So you're gonna go... Are you gonna use a bonus attack this round?
Yes, I am. Of course, I am. Are you surprised in the slightest? And then, seeing as that one missed...
Yeah, that one sort
Damn
of
it.
swoops up as it sort of moves its tentacles out of the way to sort of prepare for another slam.
I'm gonna basically just aim... I'm then just gonna, like, bring it around and just aim for its jaw.
Okay. Okay. Roll for hit. Okay.
Huzzah!
Please
Thank you for the
roll
Bardic
damage.
Inspiration!
That just about hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, fuck! You did the thing! You did the thing, you bastard! Plus
Just about.
5... Oh, what is with me and, like, no fucking damage?
As you sort of swing round, you sort of again, because you're now in the blood of many peasants, many random slaves. You sort of again don't lose your footing fully, but lose a little bit to your mark as you sort of hit it fair in the chest, a little bit above where there's a giant Zuvart's scorching ray.
Oh, okay.
And you see the creature sort of rear back. Thaddeus uses... What the fuck? Oh, wow.
What?
Okay. No, don't worry.
I just sent.
God damn.
I just thought of an amazing idea.
Okay,
Use the corpse as a weapon.
I'm just gonna no. I'm just going to whisper something
Right.
to you, Monty. Don't react to it.
Okay.
Anyway, no, you continue.
You could just PM him.
That would mean it is over to
Who?
Thaddeus.
Oh, Thaddeus,
Right.
my turn. Yes, Thaddeus' turn. Turn it.
Oh god, fucking disgusting!
Or
Nothing.
do you like what that?
He's dissing Komi-san. 25 foot. That should be out of the way of the barbarian.
Attack.
The attack, no.
Okay, so I move forward again, and I'd like to use my longbow again.
Okay. Okay. I'd say... No, I wouldn't say disadvantage. You've got a fairly clear shot there.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you aiming?
I'd like to aim for the wolf's head.
The wolf's head. Okay.
Yes.
Please roll for hit.
+1. Shit.
Okay. You sort of again the movement. You're a little boy. you know, you're a small person. Again, slipping around in the blood of the fucking now deceased slave.
Kick him in the face. Oh no, it's
No,
it's the one he killed.
He took an axe neck.
The one he killed.
Yeah, the one that took an axe to the neck. Correct. And you sort of fire your arrow, and you sort of see it into the wall behind it. Again, a fairly near miss is, you know. But you see it sort of straight onto the rubber. Okay? Zuvart.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck this guy up now. So,
I don't know about the rest of it.
well, I'm gonna say. Alright, so I'm just gonna cast, you know, my boy, Magic Missile at level 2. So that's 4 bolts of Magic Missile.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, have fun, kid. And I'm also gonna use my sorcery points to make it as a bonus action. 2 sorcery points.
Okay. Again, with spells and how they work in D&D.
Yeah, but I can still use my other one.
Yeah, we can still only cost one and a cantrip.
I can still throw my melee weapon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, like fucking.
Your boomerang, your little boy. Okay. Yeah. So magic missile, please.
What
Actually,
wild
no,
magic
for
is
wild
going
magic.
to occur?
Maybe a
Oh yeah, wild magic.
Wild
Alright.
magic is going to occur.
I'm gonna throw my wild magic, and if it doesn't work, alright, 1d.
I need to
1d100, and if it's below a 10, alright? If it's 10 or lower.
Correct.
Nope,
Hey,
that's good.
fine.
Oh, wild magic. Okay, so
Alright, so that's how much damage I do. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
10 damage. Okay. You sort of see these all around you, sort of start glowing and sort of almost vibrating with magic. What some of them almost vibrating like magic, fizzling a little bit. So it's still there, but still less bright compared to the others. As you sort of see all of straight into the body of this this creature, as it sort of reels back from each hit. I would also say enough to push it back. Maybe a good about back to here.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
No.
No, it's not outside your attack range.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Grimac is just, you know, excited by the pretty lights.
And then for my action,
Yep.
I'm gonna use my interaction to say, bring the building down!
The building.
Bring the building!
I can't do it myself, but I'm pretty sure one of you guys can, because I haven't got a spell big enough.
Absolute unit, but he can't do that.
It's sort of more like, you know, the doorway and the surrounding of the doorway is just completely blown out by force. The building is still fairly massive and still fairly intact. It's just this doorway is absolutely.
Well, you can still bring down the wall potentially, and then move down that front building.
Yes.
Oh, I'm now gonna throw my boomerang at the guy's fucking face.
Okay.
Just get bonked by a boomerang.
Okay.
like that.
Roll for hit.
9. No, I'm not fucking hitting that.
Okay. You sort of throw it. It sort of goes around the head and it comes. So.
Alright, that's my turn then.
Okay. That would be over to Emma. Correct. She's gonna sort of like slowly but cautiously make her way up, as she did see you take a big hit, Grimac.
Yes.
You know, a few teeth missing.
No, not my
Not
teeth.
the first time.
Not my
Eric
beautiful
Katrina,
pearly
back
whites.
over to you. Back over to you, Eric Katrina. I'll use enhanced ability on Grimac. So just
Oh shit, that's gonna be terrifying.
enhanced ability. Oh, so you're giving him 2d6 of. Oh no, sorry, which ability? The bear's endurance. Okay, temporary 2d6 hit die. Okay. Okay. Roll, and that's a. Is that a touch? That's a touch. That's a touch spell. So you do
You have to be within touching range.
need to scramble over those goblins. Okay. And roll the 2d6.
Hold my breath.
Okay, eight temporary hit points. So that brings him back to. So that brings you back. That should bring you, if I'm correct, that should bring you back to
37.
37. Yeah. So that's temporary. So that hit points will last. Well, it's temporary hit points, so they're not permanent ones. So
Yeah, I know.
About an hour.
Okay, then, so they're fine for the duration of the fight.
And this does use concentration, I'd like to point out. So you are
But,
gonna have
but
to.
she can still yeet out of the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Can't
If she gets hit, she has to roll.
Right, so, Rax, over to you. And,
Alright, so after stealing myself and, you know, taking a minute to reload the crossbow and slap myself in the face for being such an idiot, I'm gonna take a second shot using a hail. Quick question.
yes.
When he did Bardic Inspiration, I assume I was unconscious.
Bardic Inspiration is for one person.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stay nice and at a nice distance away from this guy, and I'm going to make a second shot.
Hey!
Oh,
He does hit. Just about.
Sweet. So now I do 1d8 piercing. I should be able to click.
Version in Hunter's
No,
Mark.
okay, wait.
Wait, no. Oh, goddamn.
Well, no, because Hunter's Mark. Well, for one thing, it costs an action, not a bonus action.
It costs a bonus action and costs a spell slot.
Okay, so I do
You've used
1d8.
one of them already, have you not?
I have now that I've hit.
Oh, what? Is it only on hit that it activates?
It lasts 1 minute, so I've already
okay.
used it.
Fair enough.
But it activates on hit.
Okay, that's fair enough. Right, so.
Okay, so I do 1d8, so I do 4 damage,
Yep.
and then he has to do a dex saving roll. I'll take another
Dex.
1d10.
Okay, if I could do that without my.
So I'm guessing you're going to use Hunter Mark as your bonus action this round?
Probably if Hunter's Mark is a bonus action,
It is a bonus
Yes,
action.
it is a bonus action.
then I will obviously. Can I? No, I have to afterwards.
What's the dexterity
Sure.
save? Sorry?
It just says to take a dex save throw.
What's your dex save? What's your
My spell save 12.
12. Okay, so how much damage would it take then?
1d10 if it's not save, and then half that if it is.
Do I roll the 1d10 or do you?
I mean, I'll roll the
I'll let
1d10.
you roll it. No, you roll it. It's more interesting.
If it's
See,
failed,
stumble from this
So
arrow.
it another 4. So
It
it,
takes an additional 4 damage.
okay, so it takes 8 damage total from all
Okay.
of these thorns and the arrows slamming into his face.
Yeah. As you sort of see the body almost like peppered with thorns at this point.
Yep. So I've got 2 spell
Sort of
slots
see an
left.
arrow- You what, sorry?
I've got 2 spell slots left.
Yeah. Are you using your smart?
I haven't cast that yet,
Okay.
but I can. Can I cast that as my bonus action?
Yeah, that is a bonus action. Yeah.
All right. Well, I use that. So I'm gonna look at him really, really hard and think,
Me
"You're
too.
fucking dead, mate."
What should we use for Hunter's Mark? That's quite a nice one. Mark, would you not agree?
Yeah.
Should we use that one for Hunter's Mark, Jim?
Use what? This actual spell.
No. The no, I mean
The little
the
icon.
marker.
Yeah, that works.
Or do you want it to be this one instead, which is sort of like a hand?
I thought that one might be good.
Or that one?
I mean, any of them works.
Or the net? I think. I don't know.
But the net normally means that they're trapped.
Yeah. Okay. I think that one works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually no, because that's a good one for grapple. So no, I'm gonna put it on. Put it on this. Yeah. Right. Okay. So you sort of see it looking around. Is it sort of aware that you're like marking it, and you sort of see almost like you sort of have a complete focus on this creature now. You've not seen anything like it before, but you are focused on taking it down.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Right, now, over to it. It now, sort of confused, getting a barrage of hits from different directions, is gonna just continue on, like, you know, doing what it was doing, and instead it's going to grapple you.
Going to try to grab me.
Try and wrap its tentacles around you and sort of hold you, Mac.
Well, it doesn't
that
get
a-
advantage
Is that a
there's no
strength check?
Yes.
Yes, that is
Oh no, you can decide if it's strength, dexterity, or
Okay.
I wonder which one.
Oh, I can choose if it's. I mean, strength just kind of makes sense. Just gonna try to burst out of its fucking arms, basically.
Yeah, because it's whether you want to try and dodge out of the way or just fuck him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to fuck him up. I'm in a rage, boy.
You know, he doesn't get an advantage because you're considered a large creature.
No. Goliaths are still considered medium.
No, I'm still
It's
considered a medium
giants that are considered large. It's an easy, like, I can't make it.
Yeah, like large creatures are like still like 9 foot.
Yeah,
Like they're large creatures.
they're big boys.
Very big boys.
Oh,
Oh no! I nearly got a natty 20.
oh no.
Okay, well I
Oh
failed.
no. So,
This is
as
fun.
you feel these tentacles wrap and then almost wrap around your neck as well,
This is the start of bad hand
you're going to
time.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay
Oh,
then.
no.
Oh, I got an advantage on that because of faith.
He's gonna be absorbed in.
Huzzah! Okay, Constitution saving. I actually. Oh, I actually get a +5 on that already. So that means I've
Okay.
got that plus an advantage. So just in case that fails. Right, so I've got
I
22.
think you're alright.
As you're sort of wiggling around, one second, I need to roll some dice.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, that's fine.
As you're sort of wiggling around, you can feel an almost poisonous,
Okay.
sort of slip into some parts of your body as you do take 3 damage of poison.
Okay.
And that will mean on subsequent rounds you take half a of poison damage on the
I'll take
next
half a
round.
what?
Half a d4 of poison damage on the next round.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Because you did succeed the saving throw. So you are now considered grappled by the creature. And then, of course, considering you're grappled, it's also going to make a bite on you, its head.
Ah no! Bad boy. Wait.
Which
Okay.
Oh,
Where's
can't-
how's he grappling me? By the way.
tentacles. The tentacles on it.
No, but I mean like around my body. Like are they just like
around your waist, chest, and like one small one around your neck.
Okay, so I can't like just try to suck it in the face.
We can
Your
headbutt it.
arms are still free, but you
Huh?
kind of have trouble holding a great axe. You know.
No, that's fine. I could just punch it. It's fine.
We'll headbutt it.
So we'll get advantage on hitting you. This.
Oh god damn it. Please 17 armor class, save me somehow.
Boy. Okay. As one second.
Oh god, that doesn't sound good.
Okay. As you're sort of like flailing to get out of it, you feel almost 2 giant serpent fangs stick into your back
Ah!
as it sort of bites over you, taking 11 piercing damage.
Okay, I take half of that.
Yep, you're right.
So would that be 5 or 6? Your choice whether it's
go
rounded
ahead,
up or
I
down.
round it up to 6.
Okay then, so that means I lose
that's what
all
I've
of my
been doing
temporary
this
hit
half.
points and I lose 1 of my hit points.
Okay, and then, oh boy, Constitution.
Oh shit, really?
Yep.
I'm gonna be a very poison boy.
Okay.
Oh no, I still get advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so 22 again.
You take about 2 poison damage.
So now he just takes 4 poison damage. Oh,
At the
I was
end,
thinking
On
like-
the next
Say
turn, he's going
pick
to
a new
take
character.
2d4 poison damage.
Half of 2d4.
Half of 2d4. So should we just say a d4? D4.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Thaddeus, over to you. I'm gonna mark you with this and
Yeah. Oh,
and this.
Whoa.
Is
This
your
is
grappled as well?
fine.
I thought you picked a hand for grappled.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, that's a good point. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh, wait, poison damage. Time to be a hero. Right, so,
Time to be a hero. Thaddeus dies to poison damage. Please read all about it.
Right, so I throw my bone down and pull out the Blade of Thorns.
Okay.
And I'd
That
like
would be an
to.
interaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to use Entangle on it, or whether Blade of Thorns did.
Okay, we'll activate the Blade of Thorn. Okay.
Yeah, I would like to activate the Blade of Thorns.
Wow, that's a first.
Yeah, first time. I suppose it's a good time. It's a really good time.
That would be a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that was just like a line of like, it's grappling me, which is being grappled by the Blade of Thorns if it succeeds.
Okay, you know, you see the thorns sort of like spread out of the ground around its
Yeah.
kick out of them. So, anything else you would like to do for your turn? That would be your action activating. No, sorry, bonus action for the Blade of Thorn. Interaction for taking it out. Anything else you would like
They
to
still got an action.
do? Yeah.
And movement.
Yeah, I got moving out.
Yeah.
I like to hide behind there, Katrina.
Oh yeah, should I do another strength check because he's been hit?
On his, I'd say on Max next turn, to try and get out of it. Is that what you're on about? Like Gramak trying to get out of the
No,
No,
it's
so every time it's hit, it has to take a strength check to make sure it's staying holding on.
Keeps his hold on him, yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, we skipped you, Gramak.
Bastard!
Yeah, no. So, okay, Gramak, over to you.
Okay, so, I mean, so for my action, I'm going to try to struggle with it and make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, that didn't work! Oh, actually, no, it has to do it as well. Maybe it'll fail harder.
You are still very much grappled.
Okay, I'm going to just headbutt it.
Okay,
So, it's basically going, like,
make
down.
I don't know, because you've got advantage because, you know, you both grapple at each other.
Well, and it's like, the thing is, like, I'm aiming for basically the top of his head since I'm, like, taller than him. I'm just like, ugh.
Okay, yeah, I'd say make a normal attack roll.
Okay, then, so that's 1d10. I
Save-
think I still get a +5 for an armed attack.
Unarmed attack, that's +5, and it's a solid 4 inch.
Solid 4. So if I hit this, then I don't hit it, though, do I? Do I? Maybe?
Just about hits.
Oh, okay.
So you sort of reel your head back and sort of douche. You sort of see it react to this as you know, it had just taken out the its fangs from your back, you know,
Yeah.
and you see it take a decent amount of damage.
Ha ha!
Okay, so also Gramak, for you, one lovely bit of
poison damage.
Oh,
How does
okay,
poison
so-
damage
wait,
work
so,
then?
so how much? 2 damage, okay.
damage of the poison, and that's sort of the poison wearing off at that point. You're used to for some reason you're used to the feel of poison. And,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm in a tribe. I probably
you're
got,
used
like,
to the feel of
thicker
poison, and you
than
know that bit of it you can sort of shake it off almost.
Okay, good.
Right. That would be Eric Katrina, over to you.
Mate.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, Zuvar, sorry. My bad.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my coin and flip it and a fireball.
Okay. Roll a D2.
What I get? For some reason the thing is. Oh, there we go. Yay!
Oh my
It's
god.
hit natural. Okay.
Slash, 1, 2d10.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
19!
Okay.
Finally!
Fuck yeah!
You sort of see this thing burn. And you see it burn well. You see it almost burn to a pulp. You see it sort of reeling back as it's sort of burning. And, yeah.
I mean,
Strength
now
check.
does it need to do a strength check to make sure that it's still grappling me?
Yes.
Since it was actually hit this time.
Fuck yeah, eat firebolt.
Okay. Wait, is it that against my strength or against me making a strength saving throw?
I think it's both. You just do another. You do like being
Do another
grappled.
strength, do another strength.
Okay. Fuck's sakes!
It's funny because it rolled a natural 20, so.
Okay, it didn't matter.
You get absorbed into the animation.
You know what?
Alright.
A bit more poison damage, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Is that fair? Okay, I'd say another.
And it's on fire, so.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You're also burning. Okay. You take 5 poison damage from that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Pathetic struggle, and next turn you'll take a d4.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So, now it's somewhat on fire. The fur on the right arm is now fully ablaze or singed off. Fur on the head is also singed off. It's not looking too great. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna move over to Emma, who's seeing all of this shittery go. She's gonna sort of walk over to you, sort of interaction to push a body out of the way. And then you're gonna hear her again. You're gonna hear. You don't quite catch it, but you're gonna hear her, like, see her sort of put her hand on, like, your leg. You know.
Yeah, the only
In a thigh.
tentacles.
And you're gonna hear her sort of hear a slight, almost like, you don't understand the language, but it's a fairly soft sounding language. And you see her again grab the sort of something around her neck. You see it glow, but this time the stretch marks on her arm, you also see sort of glow the same gold color as she sort of grabs your thigh, and you see sort of like this gold aura almost push into your body. And wait, shit.
18 plus 4, yeah!
1d8, yeah, 1d8. Okay, 8. Thanks, Rob. You're gonna gain 12 hit points.
Ooh, yay.
Eric Katrina, to you. Wild shape into a wolf.
Finally!
Holy shit, first time in 2,000 years.
Wild shape!
I feel like I missed something. My ranger instincts kick in, I shoot it in the
Okay. Faith,
Dinner's
this one
on
is
me.
This one is your wild shape. Correct? Okay. What was it? What was your other action?
A woo.
Wild shape into a wolf, and then push it against the building. Okay.
That's gonna be kind of hard. Maybe a dire
Jump on
wolf.
its face.
Yeah, you'd be like a low level, so you'd have bites, and you'd have a +1 to strength. I'm certain.
And none of that, you should still have the attack ability because we're all technically part of
Yes,
the group.
but that's on damage.
Yeah.
So are you gonna try and essentially break? You're gonna have to break up those two first, because it is currently grappled to Gramak. So
Bite a tentacle. Get poisoned.
So you're gonna try and wild shape into a jump a bit and try to push it. Okay, so that's you're making a strength save to try and get Gramak out of it. Correct. Okay. Cool. Make a strength saving throw. Oh no, not saving throw. Make a strength check. Well then.
Oh, damn!
Okay.
You didn't even add the +1, you didn't.
You sort of are like pushing it as this form, almost pouncing on it, and you sort of biting at the tentacles, not enough to do damage, but sort of like reel back and like take them off of Mac as you sort of
Huzzah!
break him free of his situation.
Oh, it's hentai situation.
Yes. Is that your turn? Because that was your movement, your action. Okay, cool. Over to you, Rax.
Alright, so he's no longer grappled then.
He's no longer grappled.
Okay.
The thing is looking pretty fucking bad.
And I watched what everything that happened from behind my
yes, you
corner.
did.
I've seen enough hentai to know
Okay.
where this is going.
Here's my thinking. Okay.
Okay.
Oliver was Gramak, was it your character's
Yes.
name? Okay. Well, Gramak has been pretty decent to me so far, even though I've just met him. He did save me from those guards, and he did help rescue the Dragonborn woman who I don't know where she is now. It's kind of worrying.
Not that too hard.
But here and now, there's one thing I can do. Okay, is it gonna cost me an action to use my insight to see what the fuck this is, or can I use that as a bonus action?
I'd say your interaction.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk as well. Bonus action.
No, I literally just want to figure out what the fuck this thing is.
Okay, yeah, interaction.
Okay. Well, since no, that's only perception. So I'm gonna use my insight.
Yep.
Natty 20.
You can see that this thing isn't whoa.
I know exactly what it is.
The things it's made of are natural, and it seems like it's been made onto a humanoid body, and it seems that the tentacles have come from some sort of squid, obviously.
Okay.
And that they've been almost stitched onto, you know? And the way it's moving, it doesn't seem like, it's naturally moving this way. It seems like it's sort of reanimated almost.
Okay, so it's undead.
It's more an aberration because it looks like it's a mix.
Okay. Do I get any kind of
squid?
Is it weak to anything? Do I get any like bonuses? Well, since I know exactly how this thing works now, do I get any kind of
advantage on your next?
Okay. Does it have any weaknesses? Like to specific types? Like, is it poison resistant?
It is very poison resistant.
Okay.
It's very psychic.
All right. Now that I know that, does this thing take up? Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, I guess now that I know exactly where it lives and how it shits, I'm going to fire at it with another shot.
I know that it's got two wife and kids.
Wait.
Wives and kids.
Wait. Okay, what I'm gonna do is something I don't normally do as a fuckboy that I am. But I am going to rush up next to it, and then shoot it point blank with the fucking bow while I have my sword in my other hand.
With your crossbow. Okay. Roll for hit on your.
Okay.
With advantage. So
Yep.
actually no, yeah. Okay. Because you're like running up to it and you're sprinting and you tried to analyze.
Fuck!
Sort of fire upwards and arrow.
It's not a natty one though. It's the second one because
I know it's the second one. I know it's the
at
second.
least I didn't get a natty one.
At least you didn't get smacked. Fuck off. Yeah.
God damn it!
So that was your action to attack, interaction to.
And movement, yeah, and bonus action.
You what, sir?
And my bonus action. I've used up everything.
Yep.
Doing.
You. Over back to the thing. That's a good point. On Mac, your poison damage.
I'm what? Sorry?
You carry over poison damage a lot. Poison
Okay, how much poison
take
damage?
one poison damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Does he feel like the last one? It on the other hand is now been surrounded by this wolf, this weird hooded person who's firing little sticks at it. And again, the fairly poisoned thing is going to go ahead and lunge for a poison on you, Mac.
Okay. It's going to lunge for me to what, sorry?
To bite you again.
Okay. Damn it.
Which, it doesn't hit, it sort of misses that, and because of it's so by everyone around it, and then it's going to go ahead and turn and go for another lunge with its bite again on you, Varax.
Joy.
Well, I'm gonna try and help you.
Which, your armor, no. Again, you're gonna notice it. How would you like to dodge or like dark and tumble?
I'd rather move out of the way. Have to
left
try
or
and
right?
fight it off.
Left or right?
I'm going to move left, so downwards on the thing.
Okay.
So look for a...
Correct. As it sort of moves here.
Okay. So I sort of like parry around it.
Yeah, essentially. Karak, over to you.
Didn't I get an attack of opportunity with that?
No.
Ah, fuck's sake. Fine! Okay, I'm gonna move forward a step then. This bastard has poisoned me. It's destroyed me. It's grappled me. I'm pissed.
Okay.
Take
If
him
you grapple him, I have advantage on my attack.
Okay.
So do I. Everyone
what I'm
does.
gonna
Everyone has
do
advantage.
is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with my bonus action, and I'm going to attack using my bonus action. Right for its fucking midsection. Just try to separate the two halves of the thing. I've done it before. I can do it again.
Okay. Bearing in mind it's not facing you.
Fucking
So it's
Highlander.
back.
I know
Okay.
that's fine. I'll aim for its back.
Okay.
Tracing grabbing you.
Boo.
Okay, that's fine. That misses.
Yeah. As you sort of
Fuck.
lift it down, you sort of hear the familiar sound of a clang, followed by a sort of splat as the.
How is our
last
shot so shit?
Okay, this time I'm just going to jump onto the thing and try to grapple it.
Oh
You're
my
gonna try and grapple it. Okay.
Yes!
Roll strength. Upon it missing, I'm gonna do you like throw your axe down and
Yeah,
sort of like bear hug it. Okay.
yeah, basically.
Wow.
Or are you gonna like give it the solid hand? Okay, you do manage to like pick it up by the midsection. So you've now got it in the midsection. Because you are touching it. Your Mac.
Yes, I'm gonna take poison damage
Because
now,
you're
aren't
touching
I?
it, you feel the familiar feeling of poison,
This is fine.
and you take 2 damage.
That's fine.
Well, time for me to try and murder it.
And
It
it's
just-
currently grappled.
Just currently grapple.
Everyone else now gets-
grapple this thing with its.
Everyone else now gets advantage on headache.
Damn it, I wish I could do something, because I have poison.
So do I.
You're being smart and not touching.
You're like, ah! Kill the
That would
fucking
be-
thing!
Grimmack
that would be
goes-
Thaddeus.
Because imagine Grimmack goes to grab it, you can say,
Essentially, yeah. I'd say at this point it would be sort of like the poison dripping into a wound.
Yeah, makes
Oh,
Because you
sense.
do have a giant. Okay.
I would like to move up and what can I
You can
use?
grapple it too.
You're just all going to like fucking
You can poison everyone.
Damn
bloody
it.
pilot.
I would like to use defensive flourish.
Defensive flourish.
Defensive?
Well, we-
Let's
okay.
just run away.
No, so I'll roll a D.
Blade flourish. Defensive flourish, no action. Okay. You can expend one of your bardic inspirations to deal extra damage to your target. Damage equals to the bardic inspiration dice you roll. Basically,
20.
you roll bardic inspiration on.
Yeah, on my attack, and then I also add to my armor. So how much does Blade of Thorns do?
Blade of Thorns
Do I have
should be a d6 plus 4. Yep.
You mean like to hit, so just +1?
No, sorry, no. To hit, no. Plus 1. That's your proficiency.
You have advantage to hit as well because he's
Yes,
grappled.
with advantage.
Okay. Roll again.
Just copy
Big
and
fuck.
paste. Just copy and paste it. It's easy.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay. As you sort of do, you sort of swing it upwards to the just to the side of it, as you sort of realise, well, shite. Okay, Zuvar, over to you. Or is there something else you'd like to do, Phantom?
Oh, mate.
No, that's it.
Well, yeah, I've got advantage. No reason I should use
Unless I
magic
can,
missile.
unless I can.
I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use. I guess I'm just gonna use Thunderbolt. No, yeah, Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Please roll with advantage. Zuvar.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
23. Is that it?
23 is a solid yes. Please roll for damage. What type of damage does this thing do?
3. Shit, that's not much.
3 damage. Okay, so you sort of almost fire. How do you like Do you like Boy Mustang, like snap your fingers as a firebolt sort of?
No, it's more like I just literally just chuck a firebolt at the guy.
Okay.
Imagine magic missile, but it's fire.
Okay, you sort of see a little flaming orb in front of you, and as you sort of like chuck it, you sort of do catch the fairly singed off body. You do a decent amount of damage, but you catch the fairly singed off parts of the body. But this thing overall is not looking very good. It's, you know, it's got that green sort of like pus sort of oozing out of wound. It's got black sort of blood-like substance, but black sort of oozing out of any open wound or any axe wounds, you know. And it is just overall not looking good.
And it's being held by a Goliath.
And it's being held up by a Goliath, yes. Right, that would mean, Eric Katrina, over to you. Try and bite its throat. Do you have the sheet up for... or not? Do you have the sheet up?
That's what firebolt looks like.
Okay. Oh, you do have.
Oh,
the
direwolf.
Cool.
Direwolf, Dave.
Okay.
What level of fee is direwolf?
Challenge rating 1.
Can you become challenge rating 1 creatures, Faith?
Wait, one
No.
sec. No, she's level 3. You pack of moon, didn't you? You can turn into CR rating 1/4, non flying, so you can turn into a standard wolf, not direwolf.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's what firebolt looks like.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Keep that in mind. Monsters wolf. Use Faith. Just use here you are. Just a basic rules wolf. Bite attack +4 to hit. 5-foot range. 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage, and you still get pack tactics. And that means you get advantage on a +4 to hit if you're gonna bite it. It's almost like I play too much druid. So yeah, you gain advantage on your hit. So you gain 2 d20s +4. It's grappled. You've got pack tactics. Fucking. Okay. You get advantage on your hit, and it's +4 on your bite. Are you why are you on me? Yeah, just roll to hit. So d20 +4 on a d20. Okay. Right, okay, so you do manage to bite it. Whereabouts are you biting? Okay, as you sort of jump up, because it's currently being held up by Gramak, as you jump up, you sort of, manage to catch its throat and sort of, you know, as you're now being held up by your teeth onto its throat, as you can sort of feel the throat sort of ripping out. Roll for damage, which is 2d4 +2. Okay, as you sort of slide down, pulling out the throat of the creature, you sort of feel it. Gramak, you sort of feel it in your arms. Stop squirming as this happens, as it sort of goes limp. As you sort of see this now blood-stained, you know, pus-covered, what was your ally Faith, now covered in pus and horrible goodness, slide down with what you can assume is the throat of the creature slowly being pulled out of the body by Faith, you know, slowly descending due to gravity.
I want to throw it against the wall as hard as I can.
Sure. You chuck the limp body against the wall. As it sort of hits, you sort of hear a sound as you can sort of see pus and ooze start to, you know, spread up against the wall, and that black lovely blood stuff as well. As you sort of all recover from the fight, it seems that many of the slaves have been eliminated due to unfortunate circumstances. But it seems like one of the boat crew is still alive, and you sort of see the panic look in their face, and you see one of them go, "Is it dead?"
I think so.
Yes.
You're still raging, Gramak.
Sorry. Sorry.
Stop!
Scream in his
Wait,
face.
doesn't it last? I thought it lasted for. Oh, okay.
It lasts 10 rounds.
Oh, it lasts for like a solid minute. So so what?
each
How long
round
do you
is,
think passed?
no, wait.
30 seconds.
You've still
Each
got
round-
30 seconds of it. So that what you thought was yes comes out as oh.
I'm just going to pick up my great axe and just like start hitting it repeatedly.
Steps forward, grabs the thing round its whatever shoulder it has, and launches it into the wall.
Just to like team rockets it.
While screaming highs and gloves do it up in the air.
Right. Yeah. So the boat, the more well-dressed one of the boat crew that's sort of like pushing back
What
his
the
friend.
fuck?
So it's dead then.
Yes, I'm pretty
Whilst
sure it
I'm
is.
currently wailing on it with a great axe.
If not,
Okay.
he.
Who's next to Emma?
I mean, she was next to like me, Thaddeus,
Okay,
and
Gramak, you sort of feel as you sort of feel something sort of slump against your back, I suppose. Would it be?
yeah,
As,
probably.
As you're sort of slamming your great axe in the thing. By the way, you all gain 1 sec, I need to do quick math. You all gain 360 experience, I'd like to point out.
I level up.
306.
I think I level up as well.
Long rest.
For killing a challenge rating 5 enemy.
That was challenge rated 5?
Yep, level 4. Fuck yeah.
Right,
No, I
yeah.
want to-
So,
Okay, but we have to wait until we long rest.
as
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
you have to wait until long
160?
360, sorry.
360.
But you have
And
to wait till your long rest is sorted out.
Oh
okay?
fuck! I'm 100 XP off.
How were you 100?
I don't know.
Figured.
I do performance.
Right, those of you who are level 4 now, your character, you cannot change your names or your level 1 to 4 part of your okay? They are now set in stone. That is what you have, okay?
Yes.
Is that fine
Shit.
with those of you who did level up?
Yes.
Wait, how much XP did we get?
What, sorry?
How much XP did we get?
360. Did you add the 500 from last session?
I'm pretty sure because I'm level 3 now.
You were already level 3.
Oh
3rd level character.
yeah. Okay, 1 second.
You should be...
I mean, he shouldn't be level 4 if he was just a base level 3.
Yeah.
But he should be he should be like halfway.
I am on here. I'm a base level 3.
He's very
I'm
close.
90 XP off level
Yeah,
4.
you'd be very close. Right, so, yeah, Gramak, you sort of feel something against the back of you as you
So-
sort of turn out of this bloodlust rage.
Wait, I get an extra 500 XP from before,
yeah,
you
from
say?
before, you got the 500 from...
and then
Which I'm pretty sure you didn't add, and you get the 360, okay?
sweet.
Did I add that?
Yeah, you...
So
I did.
I have 1,700 XP now.
Oh, it's from that. Okay, yeah.
Right, so as you feel this sort of slump, and you sort of feel it slumped too, as but yeah, the boat crew sort of hesitantly get closer to you, sort of like almost looking at the dead body, seeing if there's anyone sort of still screaming in pain. As you see one of the boat crew looting the other boat crew for any gold or money they did have.
Alright, good for him.
Wow!
I'm perfectly fine with that shit.
Welcome to Bilgewater.
The second they're dead, no, our friends. We're so sad about
they're
their
the other
death.
boat crew. They're the other boat crew.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go over to the boat crew I've currently got.
Yeah, the one that's left. Yeah, the 5 survivors.
Okay, boys, you have two choices. You can either work for me, or you can go on your own lives. Your choice.
You've already bought them.
Well, the whole point of the auction was that, you'd pay us for a job, and then you keep paying us. The whole point
Yeah,
of
I
the
know.
people paid for us.
I
was-
know.
So have you
I-
got a job for us? Or...
Slavery really isn't like, oh, here's a job option.
It's not
Maybe.
slavery. It's
Yes,
the auction is for people who are looking for work or slaves. So we were the ones that were looking for work. Did you not know that about the auction?
Anyway,
You're just skipping over that bit.
I'm just gonna pull Zubat aside. Like, they wanted to do this. They chose to do this because they needed money.
fucking illegal. Anyway,
Not
They're
even
not slaves.
illegal. They're not slaves.
oh well, I can still use them. All right, I need
Got a
you
boat.
guys.
If you've got a boat, we can get you anywhere in the world. I guarantee.
Yes. The plan is we should probably try and get a boat. So you people start working in the docks. And once you're, if you need, all right, start working in docks, and once you get enough money, at the end of the day, find me at what's the bar we're in?
You're at the
Like what
you're
bar
at
are we
the
staying at?
You're at the Rested Wings Inn.
And when you're done with the work for the day, come to the rested Wings Inn.
Okay.
Okay?
Name? Do we have a name for you? Or...
Just call me Zuvat.
Okay, Zuvar. But where do we work? The whole point of this is we were going to be working for you. You already have a boat for us.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the guys. Alright, we need a boat anyways. Look, just go to the rested wing, wait there for me, and I'll sort the rest of the stuff out. This is kind of a big problem as I point to the corpse.
All right, we'll see you later. Right, he sort of turns and goes, right, off to the wings. As you sort of see the boat crew, sort of, they take a really dark alleyway down, notably, so they must know Bilgewater fairly well, is what you sort of gather from them walking down. So what's seemingly the most uninviting alleyway, and sort of as they know exactly where they're going. Okay. Again, Grimac, have you sort of turned around at this point to see what's sort of like slumped against you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Emma.
Who would have guessed?
Fucking
Hey. Shit. I didn't know
slumped
that.
out of exhaustion is what I point out.
Okay, so
Emma.
I am completely snapped out of my blood rage now, aren't I?
Yes, you're completely out of it.
Okay. Well,
No, you snap at
am
that.
I still like a little bit poisoned as well?
You're sort of shaking off the last bits of the poison.
You know, you got like one more vomit and a couple more burps, and you'll be good.
Shake off the last bit by taking 3 more damage. And that's the
Okay.
last part of the poison out of your system.
Okay, I'm gonna basically just like turn around and like just try to catch Emma. It's like
No, at this point she's already slumped. You can sort of see her
okay.
sort of somewhat hyperventilating because she looks exhausted. She looks, you know, a little bit underweight.
Okay. I'm
and,
just gonna. Guys, I think she needs help.
I look over like, my dear, my slave. What is wrong with you?
She's completely out of it. The little bit of consciousness she has is her focusing on hyperventilating and passing out. Like at this point, she's on the floor, sort of like sat with both her like arms sort of like shaking to try and keep.
We must take her to the wings. I
Okay.
guess.
Bearing in mind at this point it's about o'clock on a Friday, so you can see people starting to walk home, sort of looking to this abomination, thinking
It's about what o'clock? Sorry.
it's about 4 o'clock.
Okay. That's
So-
not that late.
Yeah,
But I do need sleep. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no, it's about 4:30. You're starting to see some people walking through this area, are like trying to see what's happened with the ocean, and you see you sort of hear the sound of armor shaking as you see 2 of the town's guard walking, like sprint around the corner with spears in hand, sort of. What's going on here? Sort of one of them looking a little bit more panicked than the other. And
I'm just gonna point to the abomination and say that thing came to kill us.
what the hell is that?
I have no fucking idea.
Is there any chance I could sort of like pull Gramak aside and have a quick word with him? I'm trying to stay like near the back, like away from the guards. I kind of don't want to get involved.
Okay, where they're coming around, where you were stood down, looking down at it. You were stood on the right side of the.
Yeah.
They've sort of turned around that corner. They haven't seen your face, but they've seen your back. So,
Okay.
At this point, but
Yeah.
I'd like for you to all a big old perception.
We're all rolling perception.
Oh yeah. Something I am good at for once.
What's my perception plus
And I only get 11.
My
Of course.
perception.
Something I'm good at 11. Oh shit.
I've got terrible rolls this entire time.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait,
Try
there are more
perception again.
monsters! Attack them!
Okay.
Oh look, it's the cheese factory workers I wanted.
I
to
got
see.
12.
You sort of see emerging from sort of like the back alley. You see those. You see two figures, and you sort of, as you sort of notice them, Duvar, they sort of disappear. You know, disappear into the alleyway.
Do I have any specifics on what they look like, or?
You just thought you saw two figures. You know, almost watching.
I'm guessing those people are probably the ones that released it.
No, but they're gone. As by the
Shit.
time you sort of think, oh, is that someone over there? They're already gone. But yeah, nonetheless, those two guards start sort of press you a bit more, but they've sort of approached you, spears up again. One of them sort of like spear towards the monster as it sort of like stabs it in. And he goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Some kind of, I assume some kind of crater creature. It came out of that building looking for blood. Not sure why it was hunting us, but
Is
it got a couple people.
someone alive in there? As you sort of see the one.
It's still on fire and his scream's still coming out of the inside.
Yeah. I wouldn't
You
recommend.
hear some of the screams like, we should go help those people. Go, Joe, run and get back up. As you sort of see one of the guards sort of hesitantly walk into this what is now giant hole where this like creature has come from. As you see the one that was stabbing the creature and poking it start like just drop his spear, start sprinting.
This is the key for us to leave.
Can I do something quick?
Sure.
Is there any way for me to collect some of the like poison or something off of the creature's head?
So you're gonna head over to the body and sort of see where you.
Yeah, see what I can extract. Would that be a survival check?
I'd say that would be. Are you trying to do it stealthily or not?
No.
So you're just trying to do it. I'd say survival or animal handling, one or two.
Okay, now it's dead, but does my hunter's mark still count? I'm guessing no. Probably that gives me advantage.
Hunter's marks on damage. You still have it.
Well, hunter's mark also gives it on skill checks of survival and perception.
Yeah, okay.
On that
Add your
creature.
Hunter's mark to it.
Sweet. So I'm gonna do. I mean, my survival and my animal handling are the same, so I'll just do survival because I have the advantage. 13.
13. Okay. And your hunter's mark.
No, it gives me advantage. So 13
it
would
gives
be
you
the
advantage.
advantage.
Okay. So yeah, you get 13. You managed to get maybe one vial of poison.
How many hours is that good?
That would probably be able to stick on what, 2-3 arrows.
Sweet.
So you're gonna coat your arrows in it.
No, I'm gonna hold on to the vial for now. I can coat them later.
Okay. Yeah. So add into your inventory a small vial of poison if you can.
Yep. How much would that weigh?
About not even a pound, half a pound.
Alright, sweet.
But this is quite a, thick sort of almost
Yeah.
sticky liquid. But
Chug it now.
I chuck it at Zuva.
I said chug.
Don't chug. Oh boy, what you on? You're a-
Snot.
You're a poison dragonborn.
Yep.
So, right. Is that what would the party like to do now? So you have an unconscious Emma on the somewhat nearly unconscious.
Alright, so we go to the inn and we try and figure out what the fuck to do.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna carry Emma as well.
Okay. I'm not
I'm
even gonna
gonna-
say this is a strength check. She is worryingly light.
Jesus.
Like, worryingly light is all I'm gonna say to you. As you sort of plop her up on your... How are you sort of planning to hold her? Are you just sort of plopping her up on your shoulder? Or are you gonna piggyback? Or...
Like a fireman's carry.
Okay, Jesus, those things are fucking up. You sort of hear a slight groan as you put her on your shoulder. And, yeah. And you hear a slight rumble as well.
Oh, jeez.
Coming from Emma as well.
She needs food!
Suddenly she turns into an aberration.
Oh, god damn it!
But yeah.
Okay.
So you've now got this shoeless, pretty much cloveless. No, I wouldn't say that. She's got like rags on, you know, like standard, like peasant rags.
At the beginning of Skyrim.
Somewhat, yeah. But yeah, no shoes, no nothing, no weapons, and just you can sort of feel something dig into your shoulder as well. And you figure that sort of must have been the thing she was holding on to.
Think she was holding on to?
When she was casting her magic, she was holding.
Oh, okay.
She's a cleric.
In her pants.
Really? Phantom has a character.
Yep. Oh, shit, I forgot to open it. Let's have a look. What is it?
So I'd say you probably take a minute to.
Oh, yeah.
Emma. Let's say Phantom or Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just head back to the inn.
Yeah,
Do you want to head back?
Yeah, head back.
I
Yep, head
suppose we
back.
have to head back, see what happens. I mean, I need rest. I'm pretty beat up.
Same here.
No,
I
you're
need-
not!
I need
Shut up, I just
No,
want to
you're
break.
not!
I need to
to
talk
talk
with Grimmick
Okay,
really bad.
Fuck
Are you
you!
going back with them, Rex? or-
Sorry.
I'm gonna turn over to the dragon.
Well, no, I need to. I need to like talk to him like now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna sort of like grab onto his wrist or something.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I
sort of
really
target
need
the
to have a
other
chat.
members.
Okay. Yes.
What happened to the others?
The others?
Yes, the Dragonborn. Where are they?
I don't know.
One came back with us. Where's the other one?
Do I hear?
Where's the one who came back? Where's the
They've
shop?
Sort of taken,
Oh,
they've sort of walked away. I'd probably say like a good 11 meters.
Yeah.
So I don't hear this.
The one that we got out. He is still in the at the inn. The place where I took you through the door.
But where was that? It was magic and
It
slaves.
is Magak.
And
I
then-
don't understand
This
it.
is Magak.
I fell unconscious somehow.
Yeah, you know that is an extremely weird circumstance.
Roll deception.
no.
Roll deception, Grant.
No, I'm not actually saying that. I'm just saying.
But my head just. There was a monster and.
Look, I'm sorry.
Where's the other one? Where's the one that we left inside?
Inside the auction?
Yes!
I don't. They might still be inside, but
I am.
no, because I didn't see
The ones-
anything.
1 second. Can I say 1 second?
Yes.
The ones that are not engaged in this conversation, Eric, Katrina, Thaddeus, and Zupar. Deception. If you're actively looking about, if it would make sense for you to actively be looking
20 plus
onto
2.
this.
Hey.
Okay.
Plus, how much would it be for me? Yeah, plus 2. 16.
Okay, from sort of like the backside of the auction, you see two figures. One in a fairly nice sort of purplish robe with golden embroiderment, and one sort of in more peasanty sort of rags, sort of, you know, fully covered though. You see Thaddeus, you sort of see him, like, you know, make sure he's covered and sort of say something to him and like like nodding and stuff like that as you sort of dart past, you know, down into an alleyway.
I follow.
I'll follow.
Thaddeus is the one that has seen this.
I follow.
Oh, I got 16.
Yes, Thaddeus is the one that's seen this.
I follow.
Just Thaddeus? Like,
I guess only he knows.
Others?
Well,
Yeah, just
you
on his
can
own.
see Thaddeus start to walk off, and I'd say not Zuvar, sorry, Grimac and Rax are currently engaged in this heated debate as to what the fuck is going on.
I'm gonna go to the Gurmak and fucking the Dragon Ball.
Okay. So midway through your conversation, you two,
Mm-hmm.
you see the little gnome walk up to you.
The only experience I have with that gnome is accidentally bumping him, calling him
As
short,
well as, you know,
and
calming
him
down the
following me
situation.
around. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sort of like quiet down a bit and just keep an eye on him, you know, but I'm still staring at him. I need the info.
Hmm.
Are you wondering where your other Dragonborn friend is? He
How
was
would you
purchased,
know?
but I saw him get purchased.
Wait, what? I'm gonna like sort of bend down and like grab his shoulders, like tell me everything now.
A person actually purchased him for around, I think about 100,000.
100,000 gold?
Dragonborn? Yes.
No, I'm more worried that if this guy can throw that much money around, I'm probably not going to be able to get them back on my own. Someone who can throw that cash around at an illegal auction has serious security.
And I'm assuming the same person.
Illegal. No.
Well, at an auction where unsavory characters, I'm sure there were more than a few who thought they could get some there. I would not bet that I'm gonna go in and spend 1,000 gold here. They clearly got some serious cash on, which is worrying because people with serious cash have serious security. Okay, that's
From what I
worrying.
can guess, it's the same people who probably brought that creature. Like I pointed to the fucking marvel of flesh, which was what was the creature.
Okay. Well, look, you're peacekeepers, right?
Yes,
Okay. Are you going to be going after these people?
most definitely after that incident.
Okay.
But first, we need to get a ship. But first, we need to get a ship.
I might be able to help with that. Tell you what.
Look, how about this?
Look, I have a particular set of skills that might be helpful in tracking these people
Oh
down.
no.
Okay.
What do I think of something?
Same.
Now, I'm not that good in a fight, and I don't care what you people are about. But if you're going after them, I'll come along.
Alright, we can talk about the details in the bar. Of a
That works
good
for me.
grog in hand.
Fucking bar.
I'm gonna like poke him in the chest though. It's like, but don't think this makes us friends.
Okay.
Sure thing.
At this point, as this little conversation, you notice that. So, are you following the dwarf, Ericatrina, or Faith?
Safe.
Baby.
Are you following the dwarf at this point? Or are you sticking with... Okay, at this point, you sort of have noticed how Ericatrina and Sir Thaddeus the Annoying are not present with you two, as they seem to have run down an alleyway. You two, on the other hand, are somewhat fast. Are you fastly pursuing these two, or are you sort of slowly trying to keep the same pace as them?
Well, me and Faith.
Yeah, you and Faith.
I'm trying to slowly approach and then like fast walking.
Okay, you sort of notice that one of them is being very observant. Seems to be, I wouldn't say limping, but you know when someone has a really badly hurt arm, see in the way they're moving,
Yeah.
that they have a badly hurt arm, and you sort of do get a bit closer, and you seem to say, "Come on, this way." Like, come on. I'll take a look at that when we get back. But we need to keep out of sight, out of mind. And at this point, you sort of see them move down a few different alleyways. I'd say, at this point, they are around this location here. Okay?
Oh, so they're going to like the slums area.
Yes,
I'm
they've gone
guessing.
into the slums area. Followed
Yeah.
into the slums.
What's the worst could happen?
You don't have Gamak there! That's the worst that could happen.
That is-
You couldn't fit down these alleys, you fat bastard.
You
I'm
can-
not
you
fat,
can
I'm
barely
thick!
fit down these alleys. Right, so yeah, is there any reaction you'd like to have to those?
I mean, I suppose we have to follow these fuckers.
Well, you have no clue where they are.
Or have we not even noticed?
They're
I
gone.
thought
You have,
that
wait,
I
you've
noticed them,
finished
like,
a conversation and you've seen that they're not there.
Oh, okay.
So what? You're like the rest of the party's missing.
Yes.
Yes. The party,
Well, I mean, for all we know, they've walked off while we were talking
yeah,
because they were going somewhere. It's not like they've suddenly
Let's go to
disappeared
the
into
inn.
thin air. Yes, we need to finish our time.
Basically.
Where are the children?
Where are the children?
Right, so are you going to start heading to the So
Where
yeah.
is Music Man?
Gurmak, Zuvar, and Vrax, where are you? Are you headed to the inn, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you sort of start, could you mark up a route for you to?
I'm pretty sure that the Dragon one's gonna know the best.
The fat
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
very
I've been here a while.
Yeah, you've been here a while. You stayed in a few inns, in and outside the
Do
city.
I have an office? Because I'm a private
No,
investigator.
you're not native to this town. You've sort of come here on a bit of business.
On business, okay.
Yeah.
But I've been here the longest
Nice
because
little
I've
corner
been
office.
tracking these guys for a while.
Yeah, with your inside
Okay,
man.
Okay, so since that's my character and not me, whether got because I have no idea.
You know of the thing wings in
No,
Blue
there it
mark.
is.
the one marked in light blue.
So that's where we got heading. This is where, and the green's where we are.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I mean, this seems fairly simple. You go this way,
Just draws a straight line one day.
you go there, and then you go straight road,
What's that?
and then
I was gonna
you go down there, and you go up this way, you go here,
Having speed.
around that way, and just go here, go get some milk, and then you go there, and you're in.
No, that's the market blue. No, the light blue here.
That is the light blue.
No.
No, that was me. That was me fucking about. That is if Gurmak went ramming speed.
Yeah, no, the purple one is the one that's mine.
No, the one being pinged in yellow.
I don't.
The one outside.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, well, we go here, we have a chat with some guys, we go this way, have a chat, go over here.
We can't
There's a
see
nice
where they're
statue here, it's really nice. And
Yeah,
then
we can't see
go
while
down,
you're drawing.
and then we go left, and then we
no,
go
yes,
down,
yes.
and it's this
We'll see
nice
it in a
little
second.
square. Go here, go up, go left, you know, take a nice tour of the wall. You go back up that way, go out, and then big seashore here, and then yeah, you go down this way. You go down, follow this bit, go up here, go around this way, and then we get there.
What the fuck?
A perfectly efficient and good way from A to B.
Why not say hi to like Farmer Tom or something? Different diver.
Farmer Tom is now going to be a canon character.
I don't know how to delete my lines, by the
You
way.
can just
Select it. You have to select
like
it
move and just you can just overline it.
like that. Right. I'm gonna say you start head off using using.
For
the
some
more
reason, I can't
direct-
delete my first
no,
one.
Using the more direct and main roads of the village,
Yeah.
village, town, city. Sorry, same thing. You sort of start to head off. Although you do notice that the smell of cooked foods is being more prevalent the more central you walk and the more out of the slums you walk. It takes you about 20 minutes to get out of the slummed area and reach about this location here, this crossroads here.
Oh.
As
Oh, that's cute.
the entire sorry, yeah.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say the entire time sort of being watched by people who evidently don't have jobs or places to be, a few beggars as well, asking for a bit of coin, but
Asking for Bitcoin.
a bit of coin.
Hey, can I have one of your bitcoins?
Invest.
On the other hand, Gurmak and Faith, you have not Gurmak and Faith, sorry, Thaddeus and Faith, you have followed pursued sort of at a reasonable pace to about here.
Oh.
At this point, you see him dart down. You see them sort of go more towards the coast, as you sort of follow them, it seems to be that they're taking a really odd and windy route, as if they're trying to sort of lose people. Okay? Is there any reactions you'd like to have at this point?
I say to Faith, I think they're trying to lose us.
She blanks you.
She blinks.
She looks at you like fucking duh, you spastic.
Okay, so you're gonna go a little bit faster. I'd say at this point make a stealth check. The pair of you.
Oh, Christmas stealth. Oh, it's...
Hopefully we hear screaming.
Come on, don't be a 1. Yes!
Hey!
Faith.
Faith, did you make a stealth?
Yeah, look.
Was
got
that
Holy
a stealth?
shit.
No, was that a perception or was that a stealth? Jesus, that was a stealth. Okay. You sort of do manage to silently keep to the shadows and sort of keep up with
Oh.
You get a little bit closer this time. When at this point, you start following them for another about 10 minutes, and you see them sort of get to about here, as you sort of see them turn to, like, see the one in the purple cloak turn to the more ragged one, and say, right, look, we're gonna go for the other bridge. We're not gonna go for this one, because this one is really, really popular, and it's the most, guarded one, and we're gonna get caught if we do. So we're gonna move you over the other bridge, and soon be there at the at the school. Soon be there. And you sort of start to see them move off again. At this point, okay, everyone make a perception. At this point, it's been about 10 minutes for you guys, as you sort of made it. As you, on the other hand, have made it to the and are by the guards. Okay.
Emma's
15,
annoying me.
I got 15.
Emma's annoying me.
Plus what? Sorry, you got 15.
Yeah, but it's plus 2, I forgot to add that.
Okay.
She's distracting me
Brax.
with her soft lolly moaning.
Yes.
Perception.
Ah, okay. Passive or
No,
Active.
it's a perception roll.
boy 21?
Okay, so on the bridge, you sort of see as you look down to more the docks sort of area, where there's a few dock ships and that sort of thing. Vrax, you see your little, the dwarf you saw fighting the monster with you, and the wood elf that was accompanying them.
Okay, so they're down there.
And they see, and you on the other hand, Thaddeus and Erickson, you see the entire party starting to make their way towards, the guards at the bridge. And you see them get halted as the guard says to them, have you got coin to pass?
One sec, I got someone at the door.
Okay, so wait. So we're on the bridge going
You're
south.
on the bridge about to pass, being stopped by 2.
Okay, and I've noticed that the dwarf and the elf are like on the bank.
Yeah, and they seem to be following something.
Okay, so they're okay. Now
I'm gonna
this
show
is
him a
this is
badge.
very suspicious to me,
Okay,
obviously,
Sorry,
and
sorry.
I'm already a bit iffy. Those two. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go into stealth and follow them, following the other guys.
how are you going to stealth? You're on a pretty open bridge at the moment, in open daylight, essentially.
Is the bridge busy?
Somewhat. There is the guards literally stopping and watching you. And
Okay.
bear in mind, the bridge from the bank they're standing up is a good 10-15 foot drop.
I'm gonna sort of just say to the guards, like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was a pay, and I'm just sort of just back up and then just like, try and go back into like the crowds and the thing and like hop over the wall, go down.
There's not a massive crowd, but it would be noticeable you doing that. Because seems to be like there's a few people.
I mean, I have +4. I have +4 to stealth.
But the thing is with stealth, you can't just Skyrim, walk back a bit, crouch, I'm hidden. You need to have stuff to hide behind, and if you're in clear visibility,
Is there any easy way to get down to the bank? There's stairs.
There are a few stairs a bit further back, but they would see you walking down these stairs, so there's no way to do it stealthily. But you still don't know whether or not Thaddeus or Ericatrina would see you, on the other hand. So the guards would definitely see you.
Is do I know if going down there is like illegal? I assume it's okay. It's just a fucking...
No. There's boats, you know, docks
Okay.
up there. And
Yeah. So can I just turn around and start walking down and try and like sneak to them specifically, not the guards. The guards can see
try and
me.
hide from. You can try and hide Thaddeus.
Okay. I mean, I still have my hood and stuff, so.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, but I'm gonna go back to Zuvar.
Should I make a stealth check?
Gramak. I'm gonna go back to Zuvar and Gramak first because
Okay.
Thaddeus isn't here. Yeah. So,
Not
yeah,
me,
this
I'm
guard
here.
just stopped- This guard just. Oh, I'm gonna do this anyway. The guard just stopped you and said, "Have you got pass? Do you want to pass?"
I'm just gonna show my fucking the symbol of the fucking.
Peacemaker.
Didn't we do this before?
Yes, you did
Yes.
this before, and they were like, "Oh, peacemakers. See, you don't have reason to pass. It's gonna get very busy soon, isn't it?"
I'm gonna point towards the unconscious woman. We need to get her through.
I'm carrying.
Oh, are you taking her to the school or?
School.
We're taking her to medical help.
Get going, and it's sort of like sort of pushes the other guard out of the way, so then make out your way, and they sort of like usher you.
I'm just gonna lean down to Zuva and just say, "What do they mean by school?"
What is
I'm
school?
pretty sure they mean. I'm pretty sure they. Do I know? Should I do insight check or
Do
what?
an insight check.
Or history check or something?
You
Insight.
should know what a school is, but okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what they mean by your school.
True.
Roll intelligence.
Gets a 2. I roll it. I get a 90-20.
Bearing in mind, I need to do
23.
You remember, like, when you were at the auction, you remember them talking about some sort of magic school in the area?
They speak about a school of magic. Magaka, you like to speak.
The name sort of escapes you from what you heard, but you do clearly remember them saying there is a magic school, some sort of fairly new magic school in the area.
It's a magic school that was recently in.
Recent being years.
Maybe they could heal her. And I point to, Emma.
Have either of you realised that I've just disappeared?
Well, no, we're not paying attention, and now we're gonna turn around.
Okay, roll.
What do you think? Where did he go now?
Where did Lizard Man go?
Where did Lizard Man go?
Everyone's disappearing. Gramak's getting confused.
I'd be very worried if I was him.
Brain hurts, come back.
Make a wisdom.
Okay, I'm gonna make up. Wait, should I actually make a wisdom?
Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Fucking Christ, what happened? My headset cut out and shit.
Basically, Gramak turned around and was like,
Fuck did this bastard go?
"I'll tell you what you be shape."
Look, we need to.
In hindsight, probably should have mentioned something.
Probably you should. You should have said anything
Okay,
to
right.
any of us.
Make a stealth check, Brax, to see if you
Yeah.
get spotted by Ericatrina or Thaddeus.
And they should do the active perception, right? 'Cause,
17. Well, yeah, active perception on YouTube as well.
Okay.
Fuck. He spots me immediately.
Fanny,
Both of them spot
Fanny,
me.
you see.
You have
Holy
plus
shit,
6 to
plus
perception.
6?
Yeah, Ericatrina
yeah,
has plus
Ericatrina has +6.
The fuck?
Because she's a druid, yeah?
That's the one thing I'm supposed to be good at.
Yeah,
She's
no,
better than me.
she's a druid, and druids basically only use wisdom for their spellcasting, so she's been a good girl and put her points to wisdom, yeah?
Mhm.
And then she's got a proficiency in perception. So,
Damn.
yeah. So, yeah. You sort of spot, like, this sort of lizard man sort of, like, poking around the corner trying to, what you think's creeping up on you, but do you pay much attention to it, or trying to keep up with this this other two.
Pay no attention.
I know.
Just someone who's just jumping off the bridge.
I mean, I've still got my hood, so
Yeah.
you might not know if I mean, Thaddeus probably knows exactly who the fuck I am.
Like a little,
You got
you see a little
natty 20.
scaling nose poke out from
See a tail drag behind him.
What are you doing currently, Faith? You ignore him. Okay, the pair of you sort of ignore him. And
Let me think that I'm still sneaking
and,
up.
You two do reach fairly close behind the man in the purple and gold robes and sort of ragged-looking other robes. You reach into this bridge. Notably, this bridge is a lot more rickety. Looks fairly questionable in the legality of it. And you sort of see two, sort of not really two proper guards, but what you can assume are, you know, off-duty guards that are trying to make a bit of win. And sort of see them stop the two in front of you, and you see him like hand a copper piece to this guard and walk over in pair.
So what is this, like a hidden bridge? Is this just another
It's
bridge?
sort of more like a rickety, you know.
Okay.
Is it this one?
Yes, it's this one here. Yeah. As opposed to this one, which Grimmack and Zuvart walk.
The bridge is eating people!
So yeah.
Okay.
You can walk over, and you can see him start to walk over the bridge. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'll follow them.
Follow them over the bridge?
Yeah.
Eric Strainer? Yep. Okay, again, the pair of you also get stopped at this bridge, and he says, copper for a pass.
I give them 2 gold each.
Give him
2
2
gold?
each.
Shit!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, don't mention this to anyone.
Okay.
We weren't here.
Pretty sure 1 silver piece would be good enough.
Silver piece would have shut me up. But
I
I'll
don't
take
have.
gold.
I don't have silver. I only have gold.
What is it?
I'm
some
too
kind of
rich.
peasant joke?
You could have just given him 1 gold. You could just...
I'll take a gold. And he just sort of pockets. They just sort of both pocket the gold and say, and they both say, "We're never here."
You need pass.
Stop paying attention to you as you pass over this.
Oh, what, Phantom? Nothing for me?
You what? Sorry.
Nothing for me, Phantom. You're not gonna mention, oh yeah, that guy trying to hide.
Well, that's the thing. We were never there.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
So we'll all follow.
I take it
So,
you're
like-
gonna try and follow them over the bridge.
Is it, do I see any other way across?
There's clearly
I can't-
no other ways.
I can't swim.
Um,
I mean, I'm a lizard man, I assume I'd be fairly resistant.
Swim is the
see
question.
the water, but you think. probably
Yeah,
best
it's
not
like this.
I can't get poisoned, so
Well,
Yeah, but still.
you
Yeah.
can get covered in shit.
that's true. Okay, there's no way for me to sneak past the guy.
No, probably not.
Who's painting the river brown?
Hey.
Alright, so I'm just gonna sort of walk up next to the guards, not really say anything, keep the hood down, and just pass them, like just wait, see what they say.
Sort of, you walk up to them and they say, "Well, are you passing or?"
I'm just sort of nod to the guys in front, I'm with them, I just fell behind a bit.
Sort of, you sort of try. Do you sort of try to push past?
No, I'm just gonna like nod to the guys that just walked across, like Thaddeus, and say I'm with them, I just fell behind.
You can hear the slight commotion. Pair of you, do you want to respond to it or not? As you hear a guard.
I was trying to
See
keep my
what you-
voice.
I just
Fuck.
turn around.
Scummy.
Flip
You're gonna what?
I flip off Jensen.
Okay. You see.
I mean, I could easily construe that as him knowing me.
I'm gonna go and just make myself some real life lunch. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. I was proud. A second, I need to get disappearing soon. So yeah, as you sort of as you get flipped off by Thaddeus, they go, "Here's you're not with them then."
I'm like, I'm gonna say like, oh no. we're just mates, banter, that sort of stuff, you know? If he wouldn't just flip off a random guy. I mean, look at him, he's rich.
I do this. Yeah, I think
Make a persuasion.
Come on, baby, give me some heresy. But
You know what? They say. You know what? I'm not.
I mean, they got.
Shite.
I mean, he was paid
Wait,
enough
he doesn't
specifically.
have to pay.
He was
No,
paid
no.
specifically not to give a shite
No,
because.
no, he says I'm not paid enough to give a shite. I don't care. And as he's sort of like flipping gold coin.
Sweet. I'm gonna do like the the finger point and then go
Sort
past.
of like merrily walk over the beach, and you know that is still flipping you off at this point.
I like doing that. I like flip him double like hey.
Look, Dragonborn only have 4 fingers. including a third
2-fingered salutes.
He does the Spock, so just the Spock thing.
Anyway, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna catch up with them. Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, neither of you saw me, okay?
What? Sorry.
I still don't completely trust them, so I'm not gonna be like right next to them. I'm just gonna be slightly behind them, keep my eyes on them. You know, I've still got my crossbow and the cloak ready to.
Okay. At this point, you sort of see the other two sort of more using a main road now, as the sort of crowds of people are coming. Days one. You see a few of them walk into like.
I'm
local-
back.
You see a few of them walk into like local taverns, as these other two are sort of walking straight up the main road.
Sweet.
Back over to Gramak Zuvar, who has now noticed that there is no Dragonborn lizard man with them.
We're gonna ditch on a deal. We'll meet him at the designated spot.
Grimac, people keep disappearing. They're all leaving. They're leaving me.
Sorry, you were saying Zuvar? Sorry.
He wouldn't ditch on a deal, so we should probably just head to.
Okay.
I like how you make that
say-
assumption
do
about
wanna
me when you
say
just
for
met
safe
me.
sake that you two do end up heading to the tavern.
Well, I mean, weren't we thinking
Yeah.
about going to the school since they have Magag? They might be able to help.
I don't know what the school is.
Oh, okay then.
All I know is that they have one. We can go to the bar, figure out where it is, get a drink. She needs food, so we can get.
While
her-
she's passed out on your shoulder. You could ask.
We need.
Well,
we
I
need.
wonder where-
Ask who?
Wonder.
Well, I wonder where. Just ask. In the market.
The
We're already next to them.
Remember Okay.
We're already next to the market, so.
Okay. You sort of do notice there's large crowds of people sort of heading there. As you sort of head up there, you can hear like the people bartering and all that sort of lovely thing. You can still see the lovely stage of which Gramak saw his first public execution on.
Gives him the heebie-jeebies. No, more like a.
And you can see sort of it's a bit more rowdy at this time. It's a Friday at about, I'd like to say 5 now. It's a Friday at about 5 o'clock. It's starting to get a little bit amber lit, and you can see a few people walking in and out of taverns. Some people already very drunk, you know.
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to one of the. To one of the people. To one of the. To a one of the. Are there any selling?
Sorry, you can go now then.
Is anyone selling anything? Like any of
Yeah, it's the marketplace. There's loads of markets.
I'm gonna. I'll see if I can't ask any of them.
Do you want to make an
I'll-
investigation check and see?
Gosh. 1d20. My investigation is. Investigation plus 1. I was gonna see if I can't see anyone that I could talk to about the about the school.
Okay.
Right.
So an investigation check. You see a lot of people. You don't really think anyone's connected. You get a few like, if you're not buying anything, I have no time, you know, sort of thing. It's fairly busy. People are focusing on selling as opposed to giving information.
Is there any leftover beer? Like anyone not taking any drinking
Ew.
on the table?
He's just drinking
are we at
from
the
dust.
tavern now, or are we at the market?
You're still at the market.
Okay, you know what?
You're still in.
Okay,
Pick him up too.
I remembered something. Can I go to that uniform shop? Is it still there?
Which uniform shop?
The shops with the people in the cloaks.
Oh, what, the one with all the people in the purple cloaks?
Yes.
Okay, you walk up to that and they're selling sort of interesting looking vials.
Pink cloaks this time.
They're still wearing the purplish cloaks and you know, hoods down, not hoods up, you know, hoods sort of down. And notice some of them look fairly young. Like there's some of them in the purple cloaks of most of them have white embroiderment, not gold. There is like one or two older looking people that have like gold embroiderment.
Okay. We need the Magak school. She's injured. Yeah.
You sort of say to the crowd of, you know, people at the stand, and you're not really talking to anyone, so they...
Oh well, I mean, I thought it was like I was talking like the people behind it, just in general.
Sort of one of the like not like purple and white, sort of small human boy, sort of walks up to you and go,
You big.
"Excuse me, sir, can I help you?"
Yeah.
May I have some more?
This woman hurt. We need to get her help.
Brain hurty.
How is she hurt, sir?
She collapsed. We were fighting her.
I'll take her off your hands. Only 5 gold.
No!
She just sort of collapsed, did she?
Yes. She was using some Magak, I think, and I don't know what happened.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
It's a weird
She
kid.
just sort of collapsed after Magak. Did she use a lot of it, or?
I don't know what a lot of Magak is. She just used she used the Magak on me. That's all I know.
Is she the one that made you fucking terrified?
Sort of again. This boy is like 5'7", I'd like to say.
It's a big child.
Like
Very large.
He's bigger than me.
Hard child.
I'm like 4 years old.
sorry, he looks about 17. He looks about 17, 18.
Is it like me? Did they use magic to make you fuck huge?
So he sort of looks at you and goes, well, "If you want, I can take a look at her. I'm amazing at healing, but if you want, or we got some potions that might be."
Press X to doubt.
Has no one done a medical check on it, by the way?
No one's done a medical check to actually see what's wrong with her. So you know.
Well, I'm not the healer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my.
Can you just see what's wrong? You don't have to try anything.
All right. Well, could you drop her down for me?
Oh yeah, I'm just going to like gently take her off of my shoulder.
No, you just like go onto the floor.
Yeah, just like
Potato
shove.
style.
I would like to swing my great axe.
No! I swing
Cleave the
her as
child.
my great axe.
Okay, you sort of like plop her down. The boy sort of has a little stool and sort of like seating her on a stool and sort of like almost checking for a heartbeat, that sort of thing. It's like, and then you all just hear this massive sort of rumble sound, and the boy sort of looks at you and goes, "Has she eaten today?"
I don't know. Maybe not.
I suppose Goliaths aren't supposed to be this.
We have not been with her the entire day.
Is that you?
We do not know if she has eaten. We did not ask. Fuck you, dick! Eat a dick! Eat it like massive. Sorry. That was an outburst from me personally.
Well, it doesn't look like she's hurt per se. She just looks fairly exhausted, and it sounds like she's hungry. If you're, I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like probably
I like
some
it.
water.
This kid is a fucking X. How old is he?
You what?
So 17.
How
No,
old
I mean
is
it's
kid?
pretty basic stuff.
It's pretty obvious when someone's just, you know, exhausted.
I don't know. He could.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, thank you. and then I'm gonna just look around. Are there any
So
like,
awkwardly
food
walk
stalls
away.
or anything?
Um, You do remember back at the inn they did serve a...
Why don't you just feed her your massive bear cock?
You do remember back at the wings, yeah? Back at the wings, you do remember that you did get fed, and you know you did have breakfast, and you did pay for like breakfast and dinner at the inn. Like it's all inclusive in your pay, in what you paid. You do remember all of that.
I think he needs a minute. I think I got to him.
I do need to disappear. Sorry, in about 15 minutes I do need to disappear.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna
Should we
head.
disappear to the other two?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
You two.
You do follow them all the way, like fairly closely up to this what looks like a gated, like a really fancy really fancy building that has a golden sort of silver gate around it.
Okay.
Oh my god. As you sort of look up to it, you see the one in golden cloak sort of get stopped by what is the town's guard as he sort of, sort of looks at the guard, has a little chat with him, and they get let through the gate. And
Okay.
you see them sort of walk into this really grand looking, not church, but easily mistaken for a church style building.
Alright, is there any way we could sneak around? This is the third set of cards. Is there any way we could sneak around, like the gap in the wall, or
Well, you
like
do
a way I could?
notice by most of the walls there's a lot in, white and purple cloaks.
Okay,
Is what you
and
notice.
okay, so is there any way in, like a gap or?
It's a fairly tall wall and it is spiked on top, so...
Okay.
But you do notice, of all the people, they are leaning on... some of the, younger people are, leaning on walls and stuff like that, but none of them are leaning the wall of the actual building, so, the actual, barred wall.
Yeah. And now I don't know how the guards are gonna react if we try and walk in. Does it look exclusive? Is it only people?
You do notice that they seem to be letting people in and out in these cloaks.
Okay. Are there any isolated people with the cloaks?
There seems to
By
be a small
dark and
boy.
colour.
There seems to be what looks like a small girl reading, sort of against.
Just about my height, you know.
No, about 5'2". Sort of. Well, you don't really know. She sort of sat down by herself, sort of reading what looks to be like a book.
So, and there aren't any
Yes.
there aren't any
No,
other
She's
eyes.
sort of by herself on the right, on the side.
Okay, can I make an insight check to see what this group?
You can make a insight to try and see what they are. Yeah.
Okay. What is with my rolls? What is with my?
Honestly, they look like students to you.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyone else gonna make an insight check? Or is
I'll-
Sam just gonna try and seduce this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to seduce the
This
guard.
child.
I'll make an insight check. So let's roll d20. What's my insight? Oh, +2.
Fuck! You do everything I was supposed to do, but better. I'm just the worst version of fucking Eritrea.
What
She
even
is
is
a
your
druid. No,
What
it's
even
not.
is your class, Chin?
I'm a ranger. I'm supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, well, as you sort of figure out that it's Thaddeus mumbling in his sleep very loudly, as he's reading his book. You do remember him saying about the Fordante School of Magecraft.
Oh.
Right. Well, so back over to Zuvar and Vrax.
Well, the
Not
fucking.
Zuvar, sorry, Grammar.
Oh, I have a question.
Yep.
So since I have a favored terrain type, yeah.
Yeah.
Can that favored terrain type be urban?
I'll allow it
Urban.
to be urban. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Because a private investigator is going to be in the city most of the time.
Yeah. Just make sure.
Sweet. I think What the fuck's it gone?
Right, well,
Anyways,
Weird, it's disappeared.
seeing
Sorry.
how the
Anyway,
seeing how the Goliath is gone, I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna go towards the bar on my own.
Are you gonna make your way back to the
To the end, just to
Okay.
the end of that.
the pair? I'm gonna say the pair of you, for the sake of it, the pair of you do make it back to the inn, and you're greeted by. It's fairly empty in there today. You notice that people are probably out drinking in the town. Is probably what's happening today. So you walk in and the sort of dwarf running the place sort of seems fairly happy to see someone. Like she probably hasn't seen someone for an hour. She goes,
That's my crew.
"Oh, you're back, are you? What you got there?" And she sort of points to the old lady on the shoulder. But we're gonna leave that there.